肩の荷は降りないこびりつく地層のようにライト感ヘビーかい中そんな遠いもんな着物に対岸の価値なのにその身を削るほど姑息なる偽善者の思い込みディセルピーいっそ彼を伝え枝は彼無重力状態いつか訪れ特別な瞬間浮遊してもまだ I gotta say むき出さいとへと駆け出す二頭へと孤独を悟る隙間は痛いけど何回だって知ったって何回だってじゃがって少々して落ちる速度には髪をただ任せてるんだぜ
Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to night 3 of Muv-Luv Alternative. Hope you guys had a good day. And we're going to be continuing grinding through. Expect probably another 3.5 hours of absolute monstrosity. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to the 3 or 4 people who followed me last night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. And if you're Muv-Luv fans, hope you're enjoying my reactions. And if you're new to it, I hope you're experiencing the ride for the first time just as much, or enjoying it just as much as I am, I should say. Alright, so with that out of the way, obviously last night we had our first decent timeline shift in terms of the HSST not crashing down onto the base. We found out that Yuko is in fact, keeping stuff from Takaru in the sense that she knows that his alternative timeline self has already been smoked. And anything else, the parallels between Kasumi and Sumika are getting ever closer. I think that's about it. Oh, and we found out that the IJF, which Meia's a part of, and Tsukiyomi and the 3 maids, use a different database server for their information than the UN does. So, as a result of which, that's how they were able to find out that Takaru had died in the first place. Meaning that this could have some pretty catastrophic results in terms of the whole Sumika thing. Considering that Meia in this timeline is going to be looking for Sumika now too. I think that's about it though. Without further ado, let's get this on the road. Alright, so what are you scheming this time? So what are the teams for today's mock battle again? Why is that being brought up? Well, I guess I should probably leave then, huh? I mean, what's the point? You're gonna find out regardless. So it'll be Sakaki, Ayamine, and Shirogane, and they're gonna be going against Meiya, Tamase, and Yoroi. So that's why. Why? Haha! Hey, could you just set up a mobile command post for me? What? I'd like to monitor Sakaki's team personally from there. What do you mean? You already changed my victory condition to total annihilation. You can't just... I'll stop complaining. I won't interfere, I promise. I just want to keep an eye on something. Then just tag along with me. You see, that would be a little tricky. What's your end game? The hangar's already been a circus. Are you up to something? Oh, nothing at all, right? Shirogane, do you know something about this? You see, squad form. Yeah, good morning. Alright, Marimo, you know what to do. Hold on, Professor, what is with her? Oh, she's staring daggers at me. Shirogane? I cannot disobey orders from a superior officer. Oh, whatever. Oh. That's about it. You got all that? I mean, I understand, but a new OS on such a short notice? That could be problematic. Oh, you'll be fine. I'm not exaggerating. You'll fill it out for yourself. Yeah, don't sweat it. The basic controls haven't even changed at all. Will this even work? Whoa, you've got balls. You can't just say that in front of the inventor of it. Oh, I don't mind at all. See, I look forward to wiping skepticism off of your face. This is gonna blow your socks off. You totally just decided now you're never gonna be impressed by it, didn't you, Ayamine? Nope. Now, the purpose behind this exercise is to actually gather more movement control data. But, I mean, feel free to give the other team a lesson on how much better my new OS is compared to theirs. Alright, let's get this done. Listen. I mean, Sakaki, you truly know how talented Shirogane is, don't you? No, I do. So, with this new OS, everyone will be able to pull off his signature moves with the push of a button. Let it be known that the data you collect today could eventually be used in TSFs all over the world. Meaning you two have been chosen to be the very first test pilots as representative of the human race. If that's not an honor, I don't even think you guys could call yourselves soldiers. Representatives of the human race? Feel like giving it a whirl now? Sounds cool. Whoa, that's really all it took? Well, you guys should be able to win just by doing it how you always have, so have a little fun. Embark. Roger that. That could be important for later, and that Shirogane was a lesson in the art of manipulation. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. What is this? These controls are way too sensitive. I'm gonna fall. Are you okay? Hey, they're so much more sensitive. You just go easy. What's going on with this thing? The increase in responsiveness is what allows you to pull off stunts. You just get used to the sensitivity. That's easier said than done. Hey, radar blip, 2 o'clock. Alright, Unit 01 over. Let's attack the two in the front. They've split up. Ayamine, they're going for you this time. Unit 04, enemy contact. Moving to cover 04. 01 copy. 0406, work together. Drive them onto the main road. Copy. Ahead of you. Almost time. They think we're walking to the trap, but they don't even realize yet. I already know your plan. We're gonna now show you the power of a new operating system. Alright. Operating flank 0406. Cut them off. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Class rep, sniper on you. Huh? Scatter! And this is now where the power of the OS will... Let's turn this down. Okay, I think that's better. Fast rep. 01, no damage sustained. Tomase located. I see her. Going in. Surround her. 04, go. Copy. Alright, keep Tama pinned. We can allow her to line up a clean shot, but we're not going to let her hide behind her cover either. The production value. We have a direct hit to Tamase's power supply. Fatal damage sustained. Yeah, looks like you forgot to watch your back, huh? Direct hit to Yoroi's right arm. Direct hit to the leg. Direct hit to power supply. Fatal damage. Do you know how dangerous that was? You were one breath too slow. Ayamine, Maya's the only one left. Let's go. It's alright. We could do this. Ayamine, now! She did it! And shoot. Direct hit, Mitsurugi engine unit. Fatal damage sustained. So, how was the OS? Sakaki reporting in. Mission complete. Scenario complete. All units return to your starting positions. I really like the fighting. I'm not a fan of mechs at all, but like, man, even in like this little team skirmish here, it's kind of intense. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting that to do that. The OS to do that well. Sorry. I guess they were focusing too much on how to work the new OS to even squabble with one another. But man, I can't believe I just wiped the floor against them so easy. That's crazy. Hot dang. Police and the fire main, Yuko Sensei. You are a genius. And with that, the mock battle exercise is now complete. This afternoon will now be simulator training using the extracted data from the exercise. You are dismissed. That was way better than expected. I'm actually struggling to not even crack a grin. Hey, nice work out there. You look positively exuberant. What exactly went on here? What do you mean? What did you three do to your TSFs? I'm not, it's not the fact that we lost team to your team that I'm suspect, or find suspect, sorry. Your sheer agility, however. Yeah, what was that? There's no way you guys got that fast overnight. Your TSF moved better than what it usually does. My computer couldn't even keep up with it. Oh, is that great, huh? I knew it. You were here this morning for a reason, weren't you? Oh, come on, you guys. There's no denying how much better your performance was. What did you guys do? If you're that impressed, I say we got a hit. Huh? I mean, the specs are truly great on paper, but seeing it in action is just another sight to behold. The TSFs for Sakaki's team have been equipped with a brand new OS that utilizes new and innovative concepts. Innovative concepts? You're all familiar with Shirogane's bizarre techniques, right? Well, of course. So what you were able to see today was an actualization of his vision. Those were the moves that he was always trying to do, but just couldn't due to the technological constraints of the past. What? Yeah, the pro gamer moves. Due to the old control system, these movements were previously unachievable.
白金がどうしてもって言うからちょっと暇つぶしに作ってあげたの思った以上のインパクトだったみたいね
He kept begging and begging, so I figured I'd just kill some time and help him out. But man, looks like I made a bigger splash than expected.
なんということだ
By God.
私全然聞いてないんです
Professor, why didn't you brief me about this?
あらまだいたの言わなかったかしら
Oh, you're still here? Oops, I guess I didn't tell you?
一言も
Not a word.
まあまあ細かいこと気にしても始まらないわよ
Oh, well, let's just slide this one under the rug, huh?
そなたは今まであの動きをイメージして戦術機を操縦していたのか
So those were the maneuvers you'd been envisioning this entire time? Pretty much. I never thought we'd be able to recreate them that accurately, though. Holy smokes.
タケルにはかなわないわけだよ戦術機にあんな起動させようなんて
No wonder we couldn't catch up to him. Who even thinks of crazy stuff like that?
今までの制御パターンだって長い時間かけて実戦で磨き上げられてきたものなのに
They even translate existing control patterns. Those have been revised after years of combat.
戦術機は機械だとか兵器だからって決めつけすぎてたのかもね
Maybe it was our fault. We just jumped to the conclusion that our TSS were just tools or weapons. Maybe we thought they never had room for improvement.
っていうか動きを見せられちゃうね
But seeing the TSFs do that kind of move, those kind of moves,
人間は柔軟な思考の持ち主にかなわないということね
it just goes to show that people with a rigid mindset can outsmart even an innovator.
発想の方法が我々と根本的に違っているというかまったく兜を脱ぐほかあるまい
In other words, he just can see the world in a way that the rest of us can't. It's truly astounding. I commend your ingenuity. Nice going, nerd. Ah, come on, guys. Enough with all the praise already. It's gonna get to my head.
もっと運用データを集めてそれを検証しないと確かなことは言えないけど今のところ十分見込みありそうね
We'll need to gather and analyze a wide array of operational data for certain, but I think I must admit, things are looking very
こ
promising.
れからデータのフィードバックを繰り返していけば戦術機はどんどん賢くなっていくわ
We'll constantly have to refine the OS through rapid iteration, so your TSS should continue to get smarter and smarter as time goes on.
すごいわ
Incredible.
サンプルは多い方がいいから207招待前期の OS を完走しましょう
So, the larger the sample size, the better, obviously. We're gonna outfit every TSF in Squad 207 with this now. Huh?
たった今からあなたたちの隊は次世代戦術機の開発部隊になったってことです
So, for this day forward, your squad is now going to be the new test pilots for a brand new generation of TSF.
7号機以外のシミュレーターの OS も書き換えておくから適当に遊んでみてちょうだい細かいことは白金に聞いてね
I will now also install this new OS on all the other simulators. Feel free to fiddle around with it as much as you'd like. If you have any questions, you could always ask Shirogane as well.
博士そんな勝手に
You can't just...
いいのよ
Sure I can.
でも一応報告を
But I have to report this
報
to...
告すべき相手なら目の前にいるでしょ
Me. You report this to me.
そういう意味ではなくこれは国連軍全体の問題では
That's not what I mean. The potential repercussions for the entire UN military are just...
悪いけど私はまだ他の連中にこれを使わせるつもりはない
Sorry to say, but I don't plan on letting anyone else use it yet. What?
これは私の研究の一環なのここで話すべき話題じゃないわこう言えばわかる
You see, this is part of my research, as you know. It's not something we're going to be discussing any further here. Catch my drift?
はい
Yes.
じゃあ私は戻るからあとはよろしく
Alright then, I suppose I'll be going now. Carry on, everyone. Hey, Kasumi, you here today? Ah, there you are. Hey, I wanted to ask you about something this
どう
morning.
でしたか
How did it go? Oh, the mock battle? Yeah, we won. But hey, when you came to wake me up this morning,
役に立ちましたか
was it useful? Oh, the OS? Man, useful. Can't even begin to describe it. I mean, you should have seen Class Rep and Ayamine. I didn't even have to finish explaining how to do it before they had it down.
よかったですね
Oh, she smiles. Good. So anyways, this morning. Huh? Hey, what's wrong? What? Why are you ignoring me? Don't leave! What's up? You're acting strange today. Hey, wait up. Huh? No one's inside. Sensei, you... No one home?
博士なら指令所に行きましたよ。
If it's the professor you're looking for, she's in the command center. He's just gonna come out of the closet?
はじめまして。
I know who this is. This is Makoto's dad. We haven't met before. No, we haven't. Pleased to meet you. Don't sneak up on me. Who the hell is this guy? He's acting way too casual. He's not military. But if he has access to this floor, I can you imagine the authority.
驚かせてすまなかった。いやはやしかし、まさか本当に君がいるとはな。
Sorry for startling you, though I must say, it's hard to believe you're here. Huh?
作り物にしては成功だな。よくできている。
That's some real fine craftsmanship you got there. Almost looks real. Hey! This isn't a mask, idiot! Don't pull it off my face.
面白い男だ。
You're a funny guy. What was that for? Yeah, you're the funny one here, not in a good way. What kind of grown man does that to someone he's never even met?
白金健、本物か。
So Shirogane Takara, the real deal, huh? What?
警戒しなくても大丈夫だよ。八代かすみちゃん。
No need to be scared. Yashiro Kasumi. No, this guy's not your average Joe. He came at me so fast right now, I didn't even react. He grabbed my face before I even knew he moved. I could hold my own against Hayamine in a hand-to-hand combat. Hey, stay back.
どうせしがみつくならおじさんにしないか。
If you need to cling to someone, why not choose a real man?
このスーツは私の自慢でね。今となってはなかなか手に入らない貴重品なんだ。生地の手触りが最高で。
I mean, the suit I'm wearing I'm proud of.
触
It's
ってみたくはないかね。
really tough to find quality like this nowadays, and the material exquisite. What do you say, Shirogane? Want to feel the luxury for yourself? I'll pass. What is with
無
this
用な
guy?
警戒心を与えてしまったようだね。白金健君。
Well, someone's wary. I guess I haven't made the best impression, have I? Yeah, it doesn't help when you keep repeating my first and last name like that. After what happened with Tsukiyomi and the anti-alternative forces, I've just got to be on my toes about everything now.
それほどまでに私の名前が知りたいのだ。
Okay then, I'll introduce myself. What?
私は微妙に怪しいもの。
See, I'm a somewhat suspicious character. I wouldn't be so sure about the
ちな
somewhat.
みにその微妙さ加減は、例えるなら、
How suspicious? No, I don't think that's really besides the
じゃ
point.
あ何が知りたいんだ。はっきりしない男だな、白金健君。
Then what do you want to know? You need to be clear with me here. Dude, you're the one who needs to be clear with me. You haven't even listened to a word I said. Wait. Hold on. No, this personality?
騒がしいわよ。人の部屋で何やってるわけ？
What a commotion. What are you doing in my office?
こんばんは、光月博
Good
士。
evening, Kazuki.
帝国情報省ってのは礼儀がなってないわね。入室の許可どころか面会の予約をもらった覚えもないけど。
The Imperial Ministry of Intelligence has no manners at all. I never even gave you permission to... No, you never even asked for an appointment. Imperial Ministry of Intelligence? This guy's part of an intelligence
い
agency?
や、部屋の前に立ったら扉が開いてしまったんですよ。
Well, what could I say? I went to go knock on the door and it just magically swung right
口の
open.
減らない男ね。
You got a clever answer for everything, don't
一
you?
つしかない口が減ったら大変ですな。
Some would argue it's my one and only redeeming quality.
世間話をしに来たわけじゃないんでしょ。
You didn't come here to make small talk, did you?
いや、彼に自己紹介を。
Oh no, he and I were just getting
じゃ
acquainted.
あさっさと済ませて帰ってちょうだい。こっちは今日何もないわ。
Finish that up and then get out. I have nothing for you to
い
talk
けま
about
せ
today.
んな、光月博士。せっかくの美貌が台無しだ。おお、よく見れば寝不足ですか。目の下にクマができてますな。
Don't look so sour, Professor. It doesn't do your features justice. Now I look closer at you. Have you been getting enough sleep? You've got bags under your eyes.
うるさいわね。
You're starting to get on my nerves
博士
now.
の美貌が損なわれるのは人類の損失ですよ。お気をつけください。
If any harm should come to your lovely face, it would cause a tragic loss for mankind. Do take care of yourself.
おっと、そうだった。自己紹介の続きだ。
Oh, that's right. We were introducing ourselves, weren't we? Way to actually stay on topic.
私は帝国情報省外務二課の鎧だ。
The name's Yoroi. I'm from the Imperial Ministry of Intelligence, 2nd Foreign Affairs Division. Yoroi? Wait. No
息
way.
子がいつも世話になってるね、白金健君。
Wait, but he's a girl now. I hope you're taking care of my son. Son?
いや、失敬。 娘のような息子だ。ん違うか。息子のような娘。うん、そうだ。
My tomgirl of a son. Oh, sorry. My tomboy of a daughter.
はははは。いや、すまない。私は息子が欲しかったんだよ。屈強な息子がね。だからつい。
Sorry about that. You see, I've always wanted a strong masculine son. I guess that was just a Freudian slip.
はい、ストップ。
Okay, that's enough. Wait, so this guy's Makoto's pops? You're kidding me? The man, the myth, the legend? No wonder he doesn't listen. No wonder this conversation doesn't make any sense. I'm floored, honestly. Talk about an apple that didn't fall far from the tree.
で、本当は何しに来たわけ？
So, what are you really here for?
XG70 の件ですよ。ご興味ない。
This is about the XG70 deal. I figured you'd be interested.
国連軍の名が泣くわね。加盟国軍部との取引を第三者に仲介してもらわないといけないなんて。
And to think we call our nations united. I can't even conduct a simple military negotiation between member states without bringing a third party in,
ア
huh?
メリカは国連を煩わしく思っていますからね。顔を立ててやっている程度にしか思っていない。
It's a little more ominous now. See, America sees the UN as nothing more than a nuisance. I'm sure they only intend to do the bare minimum required to save face.
前期ここに回してもらえるんでしょうね。
So they'll send us the whole batch, I take it?
それがどうも雲行きが怪しくなりまし
You
た。
see, things won't be that simple.
どういうことかしら？どうせ破棄された計画でしょ？
What's that supposed to mean? You're telling me the project's dead in the water?
相手が欲しがっていると知れば、たとえそれが必要のないガラクタでも足元を見る。ことにかの国はメンツにこだわりますからな。
Doesn't matter if it's good as garbage to them. Now that they know you want it, they're gonna try and capitalize on it. You know, they do have national pride to consider.
私がそのガラクタを上手に使うとまずいのかしら？
So they don't want to be outed as incompetent people while I take that garbage and make it work?
いやいや、その逆ですよ。博士の計画の進行が順調なら、迷わず前期上として恩を売ろうとするでしょう。
I see it as the opposite.
常に国益を優先しますから。
Let's say your research is progressing smoothly. I'm sure they'll be happy to send over the entire lot. After all, they're always eager to put influential people in their country's debt.
何か言いたそうね。
You sound like someone with a lot to say.
おお、怖い怖い。私は所詮飼い犬。余計なことには首を突っ込まないように
Ah,
させられていますね。
Scary. I'm just someone else's lapdog, I'm afraid. I've been carefully trained not to stick my nose in anyone's business.
まず礼儀から教わるべきね。飼い主に噛みつく前に。
They really ought to teach you some manners as well before you start biting the hand that feeds you.
いやはや、手厳しい。
What did he mean by this? Yeah, what did he mean? Why, you're a feisty one.
で、そろそろ本題に入ったらどう？つまらない話はもううんざり。
Could you get to the point already? I'm far too busy for idle chit-chat.
おや、つまらなかったですか。
Am I boring to you?
ええ、面白く
Oh,
ない。
dabbed on.
さっさと本題に入ってちょうだい。
Yes, you are. Time for business
なら
now.
ば、堂々鳥の生態について少し。
Then allow me to give you the short primer on the ecology of the dodo
却
bird.
下よ。
Don't.
堂々鳥はそもそも
See, dodos were
鎧、ガチ。
Yoroi.
帝国軍の一部に不穏な動きがあるようでして。
Apparently, there's been unrest brewing among certain factions of the Imperial forces. Huh? What about dodos? What? Oh, she's mad. Makoto's dad sure got under her skin. Unrest?
部外者には話せないな。
I can't indulge that to an outsider. What did you just call me?
実は最近、戦略研究会なる勉強会が結成されましてね。
Hey, Alice, is this where you left off at? Truth is, they've recently formed a new organization. This is called the Strategic Studies Group. What? You just said you weren't going to divulge anything.
興味ないわね。
Not my problem.
それで済まないことは分かってらっしゃるでしょう、光月博士。もし彼らがことを起こせば、日本に政治的、軍事的空白が発生してしまうのですよ。
You know, it won't just blow over, Professor. You see, if they take action, it could give rise to a political military power vacuum within the Japanese government. Take action? What's he on about?
当然、横浜基地もその影響を免れることはできない。
And you know as well as I do, Yokohama base would not go unaffected. What?
そうなれば、国益に悟いかの国がどう動くか。反オルタネイティブ勢力や 国連内部の別勢力も黙っちゃいないでしょうな。
Should it come to that, I wonder how the ever-vigilant Americans would respond. I rather doubt the anti-alternative forces or your other opponents within the UN would just sit by. Huh? What is going on?
オルタネイティブ計画を秘密裏に誘致した現政権が倒れてごらんなさい。恐ろしい。
Being forced to watch the administration that secretly backed the alternative program crumble? Oh, the horror.
そこまで掴んでいるのに何もできないなんて、帝国情報省は張り子の虎ってわけね。
So you know about these? You know about all this, but you can't do a thing about it? Ministry looks like it's still all bark and no bite. Ooh, there wasn't any who would talk like this last
い
time.
や、お恥ずかしい限りです。裏は取れていませんが、帝国国防省と内務省の一部、それに
You see, it's quite the embarrassment to be sure. This is all still unconfirmed, but we believe their agents are in the Imperial Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and...
国益を最優先する国家の諜報機関の影がちらほらと。
maybe a few shadows poking their heads in from a certain overseas intelligence agency.
なるほど。そこに繋がるわけ。
So that's the binding tie.
さすがは光月博士。XG70 の件。
I figured you'd understand. This is an absolute coup going on, sponsored by some foreign power. I knew you'd understand. Now you see how this relates to the XG70. What is going on? Is he saying that Americans oppose Alternative 4? And what do he mean other opponents inside the UN?
どうですか？今の話はなかなか面白かったでしょう。
So what do you think? Not so boring after all, was it?
まあまあね。けど、そんなこと興味ないわ。私の邪魔にならないんだったら、なんだっていいのよ。
Not entirely. Too bad I don't care. As long as I don't get in my way, they can do whatever they want.
博士の興味はオルタネイティブ4を完遂することのみですか？
Is completing Alternative 4 the only thing you care about?
気に入らない？
Got a problem with it?
いえいえ。ただ私もこの星の未来を案じているだけですよ。
I haven't seen Attack on Titan enough to get the vibe. Not at all. I'm just as concerned about the future of this planet as you are. In my own way.
国を案ずるとは言わない。
This planet, not this country.
さまざまな遺恨や対立は人類あってこそのものでしょう。
I mean, petty grudges and rivalries are great and all, but, you know, they'll be irrelevant if we get killed.
こ
Or
の
if we go
星が
extinct.
ベ
Sorry.
ータのものになったらそれどころではありませんからね。
I can't see rivalries seeming to be too much when the world's overrun by Beta. I agree with what he's saying. There's a lot of people all around the world who definitely feel the same way as this guy too. But why? He says all this stuff like he actually cares, but he's just an agent of special interest himself.
で、本当は何しに来たわけ？どれもわざわざ足を運んでまで知らせる問題じゃないでしょ？
So, why are you really here? I can't imagine you drag yourself all the way down here just for that.
そこまで期待されては仕方がない。本題に入りましょうか。
Well, if you really want to know, I guess we can move on to the real issue. What? The real issue? That wasn't the real issue? And Yuko could tell? Dang, she's good.
実はここ最近奇妙な命令が何度か発令されてましてね。
So there have been several peculiar orders given recently. Peculiar
正規のル
orders?
ートからではない
Another music jump?
帝国軍内と国連軍に一度ずつ発令されたんです。
Both the IJF and the UN militaries have received top priority orders for your illicit channels.
一度目は11月10日、帝国陸軍総司令部宛て。
The first was sent to the Imperial Forces Commander-in-Chief, November 10th. That's the day Beta invaded from Sadogashima.
二度目は昨日の朝、国連の宇宙総軍北米司令部宛てでね。
The second, sent to the UN's North American Space Armada Command Center. That's what stopped the HSST. So this is
帝
about...
国軍内部のきな臭い動きの件もありますし、みんなピリピリしているんですよ。
So you add that in tandem with the suspicious activity within the Imperial Forces, everyone's a little on edge.
へえ。それで関係ない外務二課が刑事の真似事？
You don't say. And so they've got you out here playing detective, huh?
まあ、しがない飼い犬ですから。
Well, as I said, I'm just a lapdog. Ha ha ha.
で、光月博士なら何かご存知かと思いましてね。報告ついでに伺った次第です。
Anyhow, I just figured you might have some inkling to what was going on, so I figured I'd drop by and ask.
穏やかじゃないですな。 自軍の HSST を見張れとは。
I mean, it was probably unsettling for them to be told to keep a close eye on their own HSST.
しかも座標まで的確に指示が出されていた。そのポイントで国連軍の HSST を監視しろと。
And not only that, they were also given a set of precise coordinates with orders to monitor the shuttle when it reached to the point.
万が一不穏な動きを察知した場合は撃墜もいとわず。とも。ああ、恐ろしい。
And to tell them to shoot it down at the first sign of suspicious activity? Truly an unsettling order from you.
ずいぶん物騒な命令を出したやつがいたものね。
I see. What a cause for
お
alarm.
かげでエドワーズは一時大混乱に陥ったらしいですが、メンツが大事なお国柄、そりゃあガラクタでも出し渋りたくなるでしょう。
Ah, Edward was up in arms about it, and given how touchy they are about national prestige, well, they might be a little bit more hesitant to hand over their garbage of theirs that you want.
昨日の件、何かの予防措置のような気がするんですがね。一体何が起ころうとしていたんです？
You know, if I had to guess, that was a preventative measure. So what were they trying to prevent?
まるで私が関係しているみたいな言い方ね。
You say it like I'm
光
involved.
月博士の他にそんな真似ができる者はそうはいないでしょう。
I can't think of many people who would be capable of such a thing, other than yourself, of
気を
course.
つけちょうだい。いくら私でも何もかも予測できるわけじゃないわ。
Lee Alfred. I may be many things, but I'm not omniscient.
ほう。では先日のベータ上陸の際、彼らの動きを正確に予想し、的確な部隊の増強を指示できたのはなぜです？
Yeah, I know. I forgot about that costume just sitting here in the back vibing. Is that so? If that were the case, why were there reinforcements waiting in the right place to stop Beta when they had surfaced from
さ
Sadogashima?
あ、指示した人に聞いてよ。
Beats me. Why don't you ask the commander who put the soldiers there?
神の見業か悪魔の力か、そのどちらかでも手にされたのですかな？
Did the heavens grant you a favor then? Or maybe did you make a contract with the devil?
はじめは八代かすみかと疑ったが、死んだはずの男がここに。
Yeah, this guy's going bonkers. At first, I suspected Kasumi to have been involved. Why? She's like 10, dude. And now we have a dead man walking. Ooh.
ぜひともご説明いただきたいものです。
I would truly love to hear an explanation for this. What does this guy know? Why? Suspicious of Kasumi? Yeah, this guy's a mad
仕事
lad.
熱心なのは結構だけど、少し脇道にそれすぎじゃない？あなたにお願いしたのは仲介と調停だったはずだけど。
I know you're really dedicated to your job, but don't you think that you're getting at least a little sidetracked? I'm fairly sure you were sent here only to act as mediator.
おっと、これは失礼。何分飼い主思いなもので。
My apologies. I'm only acting in my master's best interest, you see.
だいたい人に聞く前に自分で調べたらどう？それが仕事でしょ？
Besides, why aren't you investigating it yourself before you ask me about it? That's your job, is it not?
これは耳が痛い。では、ご忠告に従って自力で人調べしていきますか。
You're absolutely right. Well then, I suppose I'll heed your advice and investigate on my own. What? Why are you looking at me?
やれやれ
Oh, sorry about that.
嫌われたものですな。では、この辺で失礼するとしましょう。
It's me. Mr. Yori's leaving now. Show him the way to the door, security. Oh, dear. What a very hostile reception. Well then, I'll be on my way. You're not gonna go see your kid?
そうだ、忘れていた。
Oh yeah, I forgot something. Probably not something you should forget.
かの娘の動向を探る名目でやってきたのでした。
I came here after all under the premise that I was checking up on my daughter.
どっちの？
Or a certain girl of mine, I'm sorry. Which one?
この場合、どちらが面白いと思いますか？
Which do you think would be more interesting?
さあね。
I don't know. A special girl of yours? Which one? Makoto's got like a sister or something? Who do you mean?
情報か乱は的確に行うのがモットーでね。
The key to confusing people is my meticulous misdirection. That's my motto. Oh, that's not at all what I'm
私
asking.
の目的？それは言えないな。
My objective? I can't tell you that either. Look, can you listen to me for...
では、さらばだ。またの機会に会おう。白金健君。
This is farewell then. May we meet again, Shirogane Takaru. And he's gone. That guy was something else. Now I've got all this new information, and I can't even make heads or tails of it. What the hell? What was that guy even on
ストッ
about?
プ。お願いだから今はやめてちょうだい。
Stop. Just stop. Not right now. Okay, sorry. Come to think of it, she has been pulling all-nighters lately. I'll just ask about it later. She's probably worked up. Huh? What's up, Kasumi? What do you crouch like that? What? She's looking at something. This is a Moai head? Oh, the
処分
emote.
しといて。
Get rid of it. But what is it?
お土産です。
It's a souvenir. Souvenir from that guy? Is it bugged?
基地に入った瞬間からチェックされてるわ。そんな小細工はしてないでしょ。
It was thoroughly searched when he entered the base. There shouldn't be anything on it. Yeah, I'm assuming not. This place is really tight on security. You want it?
はい。
I do. Oh, well, it's your lucky day then. No love for me?
ところで、何しに来たの？
So why come in here anyway? Oh, I just wanted to ask about Kasumi this morning.
朝の話？あ？ヤシロに浴場したって話？
Oh, with the wet dream about her? Look, I know that's what you think happened, but I promise it's not.
何を聞きたいわけ？
So then what do you want to ask? Well, I just wanted to ask why she ran away, but then she rushed into your office. Well, I'm just confused. I mean, you saw the rest. I see.
話は変わるけど、夢見てるんでしょ？
With that said, you said, or I'm sorry, on a different subject, you said you've been having strange dreams as of late. Huh?
総戦技評価演習以降、自分が元いた世界の夢。
You've been dreaming of your old world ever since the evaluation, right? Oh, that is right.
ちょうどいいわ。調べてあげる。
Perfect timing then, I'll look into them for you, huh? Aren't you supposed to be tired?
夢のことよ。調べてあげる。
Your dreams, I'll look into them. Look in... How? What? You could even do that?
できるから言ってるんでしょ？頭弱いよね。
Why would I offer if I couldn't? How thick are you? Oh, she's still cranky. My luck, huh?
そこのソファーに腰掛けて。
Have a seat on the sofa. Okay, then what?
寝て。そして夢を見てくれればそれ。
Sleep. That's it. Okay.
細かい話は明日してあげるから。寝なさい。
I will explain tomorrow. Go to sleep now. It feels so weird to be ordered to fall asleep. Still, though, can you really figure anything out by watching me sleep?
ヤシロがいれば問題ないわ。
As long as Kasumi's here, I can. Huh?
いいから気にしないで。それとも、添い寝させる？
Don't worry about it. What? You want me to have her spoon you? No, no, I'm
ヤシ
good.
ロにはヤシロにしかできないことがあるのよ。そして、それがあれば問題ない。
There are some things in this world only Yashiro can do, and they'll make analyzing your dreams easy. Uh-huh. Right. Something only Kasumi can do? Like not talking? Dabbed on. Oh. Did I just imagine that she would look angry at me for a second
寝
there?
れないなら、薬でも出しましょうか？
What, she like read minds or something? If you can't sleep, I could give you sleeping pills. No, that's okay. I'd never wake up.
もういる？
Want to snuggle with the Moai head? Thanks, but no thanks.
じゃあ、おやすみ。
Good night then. And what happens if I don't dream this time about Sumika? I mean, granted, I've had vivid dreams for several days in a row, but it doesn't guarantee it'll happen right now. I could totally see Sensei getting me mad. Might as well try and sleep. The date. Nope. Episode 5 now.
なんだ
ちょっと落ち着かないね。
お前度胸ある
なんで？
な。俺かなり落ち着かないもんよ。
そういうこと。
メニューでございます。何なりとお申し付けください。お飲み物はいかがいたしましょうか。ワインなどはいかがでございますか。銘柄のご指定などございましたら。
すみかくん、君の好きなものを頼みなさい。
ずるい。
何かご希望はございますか。それではこちらでお選びしてもよろしいですか。前菜の方はいかがいたしましょう。
すみません。
はい、ただいま。
何頼んでもいいんですよね。
はい、お申し付けください。
じゃあ牛丼特盛り2つでよろしく。牛丼特盛りつゆだくで。
ちょっとたけるちゃん。
玉もね、玉も。
あわわわわ。
おいすみか、超高級レストランの牛丼だぞ。 よしにも松にも負けないすんげえのが来そうだな。
すみません、たけるち
なんだよ、名誉には名誉のやり方があって、俺らには俺らのやり方があるだろ。
ゃん。でも
それがうまく噛み合わないんじゃ俺たちは一緒に暮らしてねえよ。けどなんとかやってんじゃん。このクルージングイベントはありがたくいただいてだな。あとは夜景でも見ながらこっちのペースで飯でも食うべ。
でも
牛丼特盛り2つ、つゆだく玉、これ以外には分からん。嫌なら今すぐ引き返してくれ。
たけるち
鏡様ご心配なく。私どもはお客様のご要望にお応えすることが至上の喜びでございます。恐れながら私どもも三剣の端くれにございます。
支配人さん話せる。
恐れ入ります。それではお飲み物はお茶でよろしいでしょうか。
さすが。じゃあ前菜は白菜の漬物、スープは味噌汁で。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
飯来るまで甲板で夜景でも見ようぜ。
うん。
Football's coming home. I don't feel like waking up at all. Probably because the sofa's comfy enough to die on. I'm so used to the hard bed back in my room. Man, that was very vivid. I almost felt like I was actually there. Feels like they're getting clearer and clearer now every day. Morning.
おやすみなさい。
Good night. What? Hey, watch out for... Try not to run into anything else on your way back. Could she have been up the entire night?
おやすみ。
Good night. Yeah, good night to you too. Is she feeling okay? Sure hope she makes it back to her room. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
おはよ
Morning. Good morning.
でどうだった？
How'd it go? Shouldn't I be asking you? I mean, I did have a dream if that's what you're asking.
ね
A dream, huh?
本当に夢だと思ってる？
So you think those are dreams? What? What does that even
結
mean?
論を言うわ。あんたの見ていたものは夢じゃない。
From what I've seen last night, you weren't seeing dreams, huh? What? Well, what are they
あ
then?
んたが夢を見ていたその瞬間。
What the
それは
hell?
ねあんたはあんたが言う元の世界に存在していた。
The moment you dream, your conscious goes back to your timeline. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What does that even mean?
バカとは失礼ね。未来から来たから信じろって話と大差ないと思うけど。
Wow, no need to be rude. I don't see how it's any more fantastical than the idea that you came from the future. I mean, yeah, but...
ずっと前に話したでしょ。意志の力の話。
Remember that discussion we had a while back about willpower? When you said I'm here because I willed myself to be,
そう
right?
よ。言ったでしょ。
Right.
あんたは不安定な存在なんだ。
And remember how I said you were an unstable existence? So you're telling me I vanished into thin air when I dream?
それはなかったわね。
No, you don't vanish. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've already made a conscious decision to help this world. At least until I can prevent humanity's extinction.
じゃあ聞くけど、あんたは無意識までコントロールできるの？睡眠中も意識をコントロールしてる？
But when you sleep, do you have control of your subconscious? Can you decide what you do in your dream? Well...
あんたの脳波、途中でロストしたわ。
Partway through the night, we lost track of your brainwaves. What?
姿は消えなかった。でもある時点から脳波が観測できなくなってしまった。
You didn't disappear, but after a certain point, your neurological activity was no longer monitored. My brain stopped? Did I die?
でも生きてるじゃない。もちろんその時生体反応もあった。
Well, you're alive now. I mean, all your other vitals were fine. Then that's what's been happening? I feel like I should be thanking my lucky stars that I haven't already died in my sleep then.
状況を推測するに脳波は観測できなくなっただけで存在はしていたのかもしれないけどね。
If I were to go ahead and make a guess, I would assume that your brainwaves were there, but they couldn't be monitored for some reason. What?
知りたい？
Do you want to know? I mean, yeah, I want to know.
いい？脳波ってのは膨大な数のニューロンに発生する非常に微弱な電位変動のことなのよ。だから通常は分散性が高すぎて観測することは難しいんだけど、安静閉眼時にはその同期性が高まって観測することが可能になるわけ。
Then listen up. What we call brainwaves are actually minute electrical oscillations produced by billions and billions of neurons. Generally, these neurons are far too active to be observed when you're awake, but their synchronized activity at night is what makes it possible to monitor the oscillations. Oh, great. Now I've done it.
一言で言えば脳の電位変動の観測は極めて難しいから、仮にそれを捉えられなくなったとしても脳波がなくなったとは言えないのよ。
So basically, given how difficult it is to observe electrical impulses in the brain during ideal circumstances, the fact that we were able to detect them doesn't necessarily mean they weren't there, understand? Yeah, more or less. I knew some of those words.
つまり今回の現象は通常はその同期性が高まって脳波が観測しやすくなるはずの睡眠時に何らかの原因でニューロンネットワークが活性
She kind of looks like a spider.
分散性が高まって
So basically, the phenomenon we're dealing with here is that while you're asleep, when these waves should be synchronous enough, your neural network is actually firing on all cylinders.
その結果あんたの脳波を捉えられなくなったというわけ。その原因というのが
Which, as a result, meant we were unable to pinpoint the brainwaves. If I had to guess, that's what it is. My brain activity is spiking because my consciousness goes back to my timeline?
その可能性は高いわね。あんたのリアルな夢が元の世界の現実で眠っている間、あんたの精神がこの世界から向こうの世界にシフトしていたんだとすれば、睡眠時なのに脳波が全く観測できない状態。
Hopefully you didn't miss too much, because if you miss like the past 30 minutes, it's been a ride. You've missed a ton. Easily the most amount of plot that's happened, I think, in any solo 30 minutes of the entire stream so far. I'd say it's a strong possibility. These vivid dreams could just be, in fact, an alternate reality, and you're just shifting back to your timeline, and it would also explain why we couldn't observe your brainwaves. But isn't that just, well, what? That's just a hypothesis. It's not like you could deny it or prove it, right? Like an illness or something?
おバカさんね。
You're an idiot. What?
栄光世界を移動してきたとか、時間を遡ったとか、最初にとんでもないことを
Oh, man.
誰だったかしら?
Remind me again who it was that first brought up this nonsense about parallel worlds and time travel and whatnot?
そしてあんたは私を納得させた。自分が持つ記憶で未来を言い当てることによってね。
And of course, you've convinced me as well. Your little prophecies have been proven credible thus far, after all. Right. Basically, TLDR, Makoto's dad came in and told us that there may or may not be a coup going on that's funded by other international powers. And not only that, but these powers are secretly communicating with each other using radio waves that aren't broadcasted by the rest of the people. These broadcasters were seen in both the HSST incident and the Setogashima incident, so he just has to keep a lookout because some schemery is going on. On top of that, he fell asleep in the office to monitor his dreams, and she's coming up with the thesis that every time he goes to sleep about Sumika, he actually sends his consciousness back to his other timeline.
あんたが証明したタイムスリップという事実、最近あんたが見るリアルな夢、そして私の時空理論、その全てを考慮すると、精神だけが元の世界に戻ったと考えるのが一番合理的なのよ。
When we consider the fact that you travel back in time and think about the implication of these vivid dreams within the framework of the space-time theory, then the single most logical explanation... Yeah, parallel universe, right. Single most logical explanation is that your consciousness is being spirited away back to your old world. This seems like quite the stretch, though I guess it is probably pretty unbelievable from the start. There's no denying I've gone back in time, so it would probably be a good idea to give her the benefit of the doubt. Though that would also mean accepting this notion that I've been going back to my own timeline whenever I sleep. And that seems pretty far-fetched. I mean, why would I be going back to my timeline to begin with?
あんたは意志が揺らいだ時点で世界を移動してしまうかもしれない特殊な人間だっていう話はしたわよね。
Remember what I told you about being an existential anomaly? You could be whisked away to another dimension by a single lapse in your conviction, didn't I? Well, yeah, that's what makes it so hard to believe. I don't really have a reason to go back to my timeline.
本当に
Really? Really? Right now, my main priority is saving this world. That's more important than going back home.
本当に
You're positive? What are you trying to say? Is this about Kasumi? Is this because Kasumi and Sumiko's similarities are starting to get to me? No. It doesn't bother me that much. There's no way.
いいわじゃあ原因はあんたを引き戻そうとする世界の力にあるというわけね。
Well, fine then. How about we just instead assume that your world is pulling you back? What?
あんたはその意志が揺らぐと世界を移動してしまうかもしれない人間。でも今その意志は揺らいでいない。
We've theorized that a drastic change in priorities might cause you to shift between worlds, but currently your conviction's unshaken. Right.
でも残念ながら睡眠中の無意識域までは確証がない。ここまではいいわね。
But we can't be sure if that also applies to sleeping subconscious. Are you with me so far? Yeah.
これはあんたの周りの人間についても言えるのよ。今の白金健は白金健だけの意志でここに存在しているわけじゃない。
It's also worth mentioning that the people around you might have a lot to do with it as well. It's not like you're just your own conviction that's keeping you here. Meaning what?
あんたがこの世界に関わればそれだけあんたに対する他人の認識は深まっていく。それはわかるわね。
The more you're involved with this world, the more ingrained you'll become in the cognizance of the peers. Simple, right? Right.
そうなれば白金健はここにいるってみんなが思うようになるでしょ。そんなやついないって言っても誰も信じなくなるでしょ。
So, the bigger and bigger part you become of their lives, the more they'll start to see you as an established part of the reality. If somebody were to say that you didn't exist, they wouldn't believe that, right? I see.
あんたの自身の意志と他人の認識、この2つによってあんたはこの世界に存在しているということは
So, TLDR, you exist in this world as a product of your own conviction to help humanity, but also in answer to the expectations of your peers. Make sense? But when we're asleep, my resolve isn't as strong and no one's perceiving me.
そう。その結果、この世界とあんたを結びつける力が弱まっていって、元の世界があんたを欲する力を下回った瞬間、シフトが起きる。
Exactly. That's when the forces anchoring you to this world start to diminish, and as soon as they become weaker than the forces from your world trying to pull you back, you shift back. Okay, cool. Hold up.
何？
What? That's the part I don't get. You keep saying my world is pulling me back, but why would my world pull me back?
見当つかないの？
You can't figure it out? Of course not. I'm not you.
仕方ないわね。物質から人の心まで、この世のすべては安定した状態を好むのよ。
You truly are helpless. Okay, let's say that in all things, mind, matter, everything between, they prefer to exist in a stable state. Stable?
変化が起きない、もしくは極めて起きにくい状態のことよ。
Most things exist so that no change occurs, or at the very least, one that makes it exceptionally difficult for change to occur. Okay.
単純にいきましょう。例えば、同じ種類の原子の中に電子を3つ持つ原子と
Alright,
1つしか
I'll
持た
keep
ない原
this
子
simple.
があったとか。
Let's say there's two atoms. One of them has 3 electrons and the other has 1. Okay.
こいつが基本的には2つの電子しか必要としない原子だとすると、片方の原子は電子を1つ放り出したいし、もう片方は電子を1つ欲しがるってことになる。
Both these atoms only require 2 electrons, so one of which will release one and the other wants to gain, right? Okay.
そうすることで安定するわけ。
Because then both will be stable. They will.
1たす1は2でしょ。これはそれと同じくらい当然のことなんだから、そういうものだと思ってよ。
1 plus 1 is 2, right? It's as simple as that, so try to think of it as such. Okay.
わからない？じゃあ原子を世界、電子をその世界に存在するありとあらゆるものと言い換えたらどう？
You're seriously not getting this? Look at it like this. The atoms are 2 distinct worlds and the electrons are things that exist inside of them. How is that? Okay, I get the picture now. So I'm like an electron being released from an atom?
掴んできたわね。あんたは元の世界を構成する電子の一つで何らかの原因でこの世界にシフトしてきた。
That's more like it. You're an electron that was released from your home world, as we'll call an atom, and it latched onto this one, okay?
でもそれはおそらく正当な取引ではなかったと思うわ。
But I have a feeling it wasn't a fair exchange. And you mean, what did she mean by this?
私の推測では元の世界は あんたを放り出したことで逆に不安定になってしまった。
From what I could tell, your world destabilized by releasing you. I see. And that means the world's unstable now too, because this one's unstable because I am an extra electron.
この世のすべては
And what do all things want to do? To be stable. So that's why the old world's pulling me back, and this world wants to send me back.
そう。でもあんたはこの世界でやることがある。ここに留まる意志を強く持っている。
Exactly. But you have something you want to accomplish in this world, and your will is strong enough to bind you here. And then there are my squad mates in 207 and the rest of you who've accepted me as one of your own and kept me in your thoughts.
だから普段はこの世界に留まり続ける。でも
Which is why normally you'd stay here, but
みんなの認識とあんたの意志が一番希薄になる深夜。元の世界があんたを呼び戻す力が相対的に強くなって、あんたの精神が元の世界に戻っている可能性が高いと推測される。
late at night when you resolve and everyone's awareness of you are at their lowest, the forces from your world grow stronger in comparison, which would suggest a higher probability of consciousness being pulled back. So then what if I actually wanted to go back to my old world?
元の世界にいるという認識がこの世界にいるという認識をより簡単に上回るでしょうね。要するに今より帰りやすい。
The awareness of your existence in your world would easily outweigh the existence in this one. It'd be easy for you to go back. So I could go home if I wanted to?
多分ね。
Yeah, probably. I could go home?
それ以上考えるのはやめておきなさい。それでどうなっても知らないわよ。
But I need you to abandon that train of thought. We don't want you to get any funny ideas.
今私が話したのはあくまで推論よ。あんたの状態を正しく説明できているとは限らないわ。
It's a hypothesis. I can't even say with certainty that my theory explains what's going on.
あんたが今帰ったとして、あんたがどんな形で帰ることになるのか。
And let's say you did go back. Well, I couldn't predict what exactly might
それ
entail.
がこの世界と向こうの世界にどんな影響を与えるのか。今の段階では私にもわからないし、分かってもどうしようもないってことよ。
Who knows what kind of ramifications your departure might have for both of our worlds? I certainly don't, and even if I did, I'd be powerless to do anything about it. Yikes.
もしかして精神だけが戻ってそれきりなんてことも。
Let's say, for example, your consciousness was the only thing that went back. I couldn't have that.
でしょ？だから今は帰ろうなんて考えない方がいいわ。
That's what I thought. So let's not think about sending you home yet. Okay. I mean it. I'm not leaving until I finish what I came here to do.
そう？
Glad to
よ
hear.
かったんだ。
But I am a little concerned now. I mean, there's not a whole lot I could do about what happens when I'm asleep.
そうね。まあ、あまり心配しないで。いろいろと考えがあるから。
True, but I wouldn't be too worried. I got a few ideas up my sleeve. You do?
ええ、今あんたにいなくなられると正直こっちも困るから、まあ必要な間だけは面倒見てあげるわ。
Oh yeah, after all, I can't have you disappear on me either, so I suppose I'll look after you when necessary.
まあいいわ。とにかく一旦部屋に戻りなさい。訓練でしょ。
Alright, back to your own room now. You have training soon, right? Yeah.
精出して、せいぜい周りの認識強めておいてちょうだい。
Put yourself out there. Solidify your existence. Got it. Well, I did learn one thing. For a while now, I've been having doubts as to whether my world actually existed or if it was an imagination. I've already made up my mind to keep on living in this one, but now I've come to realize I really do want to go back. When she said it might be possible to go back home, I honestly got chills, even though I'd already completely given up on the possibility of getting home. So I might be able to go back, huh? But I've also come to realize something else. Even if I do have the chance to go home, I still want to save this world more than anything. My memories from the last time may be pretty spotty, but I could clearly remember when Alternative 5 went into effect and humanity abandoned Earth. And there's something even clearer than that underneath. The despair of failing to protect the things that mattered most to me. I never want to feel that again. And now I've been given a chance to take back what was stolen from me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to go home, but my desire to protect mankind from the beta is about equally as strong. Up until now, I thought I was just stuck here, so saving the world is my only priority. But if there really is a way to go back home, well, what am I even supposed to choose? Maybe I'll save this world first, and I'll return to my own world with my head held high. That's it. I'm not going to go home until I've done everything I need to do in this timeline. Yeah, I was thinking that same, there's definitely a parallel there. Your attitude controls are incredible, Takaru. Huh, so they gave you guys the new OS too, huh? We didn't tell you? Shirogane wasn't even here last night. Where were you anyway? Yesterday was such a blur, so many things happened. Oh, I met Makoto's dad. Should I tell her? Not to change the subject, but I was wondering.
Nani?
What's up? What's your dad like?
どうしたの？
Why do you ask? I mean, knowing you, I figured there's probably some serious father-daughter communication breakdown.
僕のことだから？変なの？こんな僕だからこそ父さんと仲良くやれてるんだよ。
Knowing me, he and I have a great relationship because our personalities are compatible.
どうしたの？
What?
なんでもないよ。
Nothing.
父さん、世界のあちこち飛び回ってるからさ、なかなかワイルドなんだよ。
He's one of those rugged, outdoorsy types. He travels all over the world. You can probably tell where I get it from. I can't disagree with her, but as for whether or not they have a communication,
そういや、父さん今頃どこにいるのか
I
な？
wonder where he is now. And he legit left without visiting his daughter. Father of the Year award.
どうしたの？
What's up? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
変なタケル。
You're weird, man.
そうだタケルさん
Hey, Takaru. Yeah?
基本動作の拡張パターンってタケルさんの蓄積データが元になってるんでしょ？
The new patterns for basic movements are based on what? Your accumulated data, right? Oh, yeah, I guess you could say that. Why?
うん大したことじゃないんだけどライフルの構えとかタケルさんに似てるよね
It's not a big deal, but the way they programmed to hold their rifles reminded me of you. What?
ああ、それには同感だな。
I agree.
近接戦闘もそんな感じ。
The close quarters moves too. Seriously?
戦術機特性の時、教官に聞いたでしょ？機体の癖は兵士に似るってこと。
Remember what the instructor told us? TSFs tend to imitate the habits on their pilots. So that's what you mean.
なんだか機体そのものがタケルみたいだよね。
Now I feel like my TSF is
本
Takaru.
人の蓄積データが拡張パターンのベースなんだから、白金の中にいる感じがするのは当然ね。
His data was used to create the new pattern, so of course it would start to feel like we're inside him.
まあ、
Hot.
また何か変な想像してない？
Are you matching something inappropriate? Nope. Nobody, nope, nope. Very convincing, Ayamine. Yeah, that's interesting. It really picked up all my little habits, eh? It did.
まあ、最初のうちはしょうがないわよ。個々のデータが蓄積すれば気にならなくなるでしょ。
Well, I'm sure it's only a temporary issue. Once we add our data to it, it should override yours. They're supposed to filter out the irrelevant data, so surprised some of my quirks actually made it.
人間同士ですら長く接していると癖が移ったりするからな。
It is simply human nature to acquire the idiosyncrasies of our fellow man after prolonged exposure.
さすがにそれは関係ないんじゃない？
That's totally different.
そうか？
Certain? We take on each other's habits via prolonged exposure. One quirk rubs off on one another.
どうしたタケル？急に黙って。
Takaru, why have you gone silent? Maybe the real reason Kasumi reminds me of Sumika's because... Nah, another explanation. Even if I'm subconsciously giving off some kind of like Sumika vibe, and they're somehow rubbing off on Kasumi, it would not explain at all how she was able to draw the game guy.
タケル？
Takaru? Oh, hi, sorry, what's up?
それは私のセリフだ。
That was my
今
question.
日それで何度目よ。最近多いわよ。
How many times is that today? You've been zoning out a lot. Yeah, sorry about that. These past few days have just been a non-stop barrage of new developments. Especially this morning. What a bombshell.
何か見えるの？
Seeing things?
うわ、タケルって見える人だったんだ。
Takaru, are you seeing dead people?
本当に大丈夫？
You sure you're good?
夜な夜な出かけてるし。
And he goes a lot at night. He goes out at night a lot. How do you know
あ
that?
まり関心せぬな。
Less than admirable behavior. It's not like I'm doing anything to be ashamed
部屋
of.
に戻らない日もあるわよね。
Some days he doesn't even come back to his room.
聞き捨てならぬな。
Would you care to elaborate on that statement?
なんで知ってるの？
How do you even know this?
そういえばそうだね。よく出かけてるのは僕も知ってたけど。
Good question, Ayamine. I knew he was going out a lot too, but like,
別にいいじゃない。
why does it matter what I know?
あれ顔赤いですよ
Someone's blushing.
何言ってるのよ。たまたま弊社の見回りをしてる時に気がついただけよ。
What does it matter? I just happened to notice it when I was making my rounds last night.
嘘ばっか。
Tell it to the
なんで
judge.
さっきからいちいち。
Can you please stop insinuating? Come on, guys, pack it in.
表出る？
Want to take this outside?
いいわ。今日という今日は
I do. I'm not taking this anymore.
切りさせる。
Let's settle this. Maya,
そ
stop.
なたの役目であろう。
Isn't that your responsibility? We're going to be running last because of the Makoto.
消灯後にあんまり出歩いてると、そのうち映像送りになっちゃうかもよ。
If you keep wandering around after lights out, you're going to be in the detention barracks. Would you pay attention for once? Do you not see what's
朝
going
の
on?
点呼に間に合ってるから、僕は文句言わないけどね。
But I can't complain. You're always on time for morning roll call. What did I just say?
でどうするの？
So how are we doing this? Why are you asking me?
ごめんなさいと言わせる。
You say you're sorry. I'm sorry. Are you happy now? What? Tama, make it stop.
ダメですよ。喧嘩はダメです。
Don't fight. Fighting man bad. See, if you don't stop, she's gonna cry.
模擬戦では背中に注意しなさい。
You better watch your back during the mock battle.
やられる前にやるから平気。
You won't even get the chance to touch me. Did you knock it off already? For God's sake, do we have time for this?
タケルさん。
This is so stupid. I mean, listen up. I'm gonna say this once. Class rep Ayamine, I get it. You don't like each other. But if you fritter away from our training time with this stupid contest of yours, you're gonna have to answer to me. I don't care that this new OS made you guys, just to give you guys something new to bicker about. Stupid. We don't have time to be fighting amongst each ourselves. Maya, take it from here.
あ、タケル？
This is so stupid.
待つがよい。
What do you
ど
want?
うした？そなたらしくない物言いだっ
What's
たな。
wrong? That's not like you at all. Sorry. Even when we're staring directly into the eyes of humanity's extinction, everyone seems too busy fighting amongst themselves. It's the UN, the Imperial Army, it's the anti-alternative groups. Now that I've been given a major reality check in that regard and sworn to do something about it, I don't have patience to put up with stupid stuff like this.
謝るでない。そなたの言い分は至極もっともだった。あの者たちにも良い薬だったであろう。
Don't apologize. What you said was correct. Perhaps it will serve as a wake-up call for them. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. And what's it going to take for them to understand what this, that this isn't the time to be preoccupied with personal
あ
vendetta?
の者たちには私からも言っておく。
I will also
だ
have
か
a
らそ
word
なた
with
も
both
機
of
嫌を
them.
直すがよい。
So do try to cheer up. It's not like I'm actually upset or anything.
嘘つきめ。
You are a terrible liar. What are you
まあ
laughing
い
at?
い。そなたも訓練中はくれぐれも平静にな。
In any case, practice what you preach. Keep that temper in check. Huh. Well, she's got me
食器
there.
の片付けは貸しにしておくぞ。ではな。
I do expect to be compensated for clearing your dishes, by the way. She's right. I did let stress get to me, just like Yuko. And it's like I understand less and less with each passing day. Now things are happening that I have no frame of reference for. This new OS, meeting Makoto's dad, political intrigue, my world bringing me home, Kasumi's game guide drawing. It's been an easy ride thus far because I knew all the answers in advance. But now, I'm in uncharted territory, and this is where it starts to get real. So the question is, will the changes I've made so far and their ripple effect on the world at large be enough to ensure the completion of Alternative 4? And more importantly, will it be ready by the end of December? Shirogane, if you're in your robot, come on out. Be right there. How can I help?
探したぞ。お迎えだ。
We've been looking for you. This one's here to pick you up. Pick me up? Huh? Kasumi, what are you here for? Not every day I see you up on surface level.
光月博士から呼び出しがかかっている。
Kozuki wants to see you. Ah, I got it. Understood. Why would she send Kasumi to escort me? Okay then, let's get going. Shirogane. Yes?
最近消灯時間になっても部屋に戻ってないそうだな。
I heard you haven't been going back to your room after lights out. Who told you that?
誰でもいい。誤解するのは責めてるわけじゃない。貴様の身を案じているのだ。
It doesn't matter, and don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to scold you. I'm concerned for your well-being. I see.
光月博士に呼ばれているのか？
Is Kozuki calling you? Yes. Something wrong?
仕方ないか。
Nothing I could do, huh?
優子が関わったら軍機も何もないから。
Whenever Yuko's involved, military regulations are out the window. Ah, you could say that again. Well, it feels like ages since I've seen Marimo gentle
白
side.
金が特別な任務についていることは分かっている。
I understand you have a special mission with her,
た
man.
だ、みんなも心配してるわ。
But remember that everyone's worried about you. Yeah.
体調には十分気をつけて頑張りなさい。
Do what you have to, but don't let it affect your health. Yeah, thanks for
以
consideration.
上よ。敬礼はいいわ。
That'll be all. No salute. I'm starting to worry. I'm sorry for worrying you, Marimo. Alright, let's get going, Kasumi. Sorry about that. Do you know what we'll be doing today? Think she wants me to sleep on the couch? Hey, so what exactly have you been helping her out with anyway? You lent her a hand in monitoring my dreams in the new OS, right?
いけませんか？
Is that bad? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Seriously, I don't mind at all. Seriously, if anything, it reassures me reassures me to have you there. What's up? Did I do something to upset her? Hey!
怒っていません。
I'm not upset. Well, okay, if you say so, come on, let's get going.
遅かったわね。こっちに来て。
Took you long enough, let's get over here. What? Where am I?
ヤシロ、用意して。
Sure, get ready.
はい。
Okay, what are they getting ready for?
あんたはいつ自分が白金タケルになったか。
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Do you know when it was that you became Shirogane Takeru? What? You mind running that past me one more time in terms I could understand?
学問は考え抜かれた大胆な仮説を実験によって検証することで進歩していく。
Scientific progress is built upon the formation of new and innovative hypotheses and with their subsequent verification via experimental methodology. Huh?
確定された存在を確率の霧の状態に戻す。この実験が成功すれば世界もあんたも救われるのよ。
We're going to attempt to revert your existence back to its most primitive state. A cloud of indeterminate probability. It will be the salvation of both you and our world. What?
わからないの？
You don't get it? I literally couldn't be more confused.
じゃあ今朝の話を簡潔にまとめて説明しなさい。
Then let's start by summarizing what we talked about this morning. I'm an anomaly that may have the power to shift between worlds through will. And the reason I'm not shifting right now is because I have a desire to stay in, and because everyone I interact with likes me. But when we're asleep, none of that matters. So forces here start to weaken, I go back home. What is it we talk about?
ようやく半分ね。
Keep going. All worlds want to be stable. My world was unstable when I left. It's trying to regain stability by pulling me back. At night, since these forces outweigh the forces keeping me here, my consciousness returns home.
じゃああんたが元の世界に帰るために必要なことは何？
So if we wanted to send you back to your world, what would need to be done? I'd have to really want to go back, make everyone here forget I existed. And I guess if we could find a way to strengthen the pull from my world, that would help too.
上出来上出来。その3つの中で自分の意志はある程度コントロールできるでしょ。逆に世界が引き戻そうとする力はどうにもできない。
Well, that sums it up. Good job. Now, of those three things listed, you can't control the forces pulling you back, but you can control your willpower, right? Yeah, I guess I can't. So then you're suggesting that we find a way to dampen everyone else's awareness of me?
さっきからその話をしていたの。
I've been suggesting this the entire time. And how was I supposed to know? You said I was going to turn into a cloud.
そう。仕方ないから。
And apparently I need to say it again. Please do.
あんたに対する周囲の認識をゼロにするにはどうすればいいか。
If we want to completely erase everyone's awareness of you, how would we do that? Just disappearing?
ダメね。たとえ死んだって誰かの記憶の中に。
Nope. If you died, people would still remember you in their memories. So when what do we
この
do?
世界をあんたの存在が認識される前の状態に戻せばいいのよ。
We just need to revert this world to the state it was before you came to it. So, like, wipe everyone's memories?
結果的にはそうなるけど、もっと根本的な話をしてるのよ。
That would be the end result, but I'm thinking even something more basic. You're talking about a reset, right?
惜しい。コンピューターはリセットしてもデータを保存しているわね。
You're on the right track, but computers can still retain data after being reset. No, that's not what I mean. How do I put this? Okay, on a dream cost. When I'm playing Valgron and I'm about to lose, I hit the reset button and I start over from the beginning of the round. It doesn't affect my win-loss ratio, almost like I was never getting killed, but since this is reality, there won't be a previous save. Which means if I pull the plug, it's game over. Okay, I get the gist of it now.
そう？なら手間が省けて助かる。
Ah, that expedites things. But what kind of state will you be reverting me to if it means going back before my existence was acknowledged?
あんたの頭のレベルに合わせて言うなら、霧の状態になっているといったところかしら。
To put it in layman's terms, it's like a mist, invisible to the naked eye. Uh-huh.
箱の中にリンゴが入っているとする。
Let's say there's an apple in a box,
け
okay?
ど、あんたは箱の中にリンゴが入っているのを知らないとする。外から見て中身がリンゴだってわか
But
る。
you don't know there's an apple in the box. Could you tell that it is just by looking at the box? Not unless I knew it before.
なら、それがリンゴだとわかるのは、
Then at what point would you know? When I take the lid off the box?
それこそがまさに観測するという行為なわけ。箱を開けて見てみるまでは何が入っている
And
の
that's
か
the
は決定する
observation.
ことだ
And until you open it, you can't be certain of what's in. So does that mean...
あくまで確率の話よ。けど、蓋を開けて観測するまでは全ての確率が存在しうるの。
I'm only talking about probability. But until you open the lid, all sorts of probabilities exist. There's no telling what might be inside. So it's like when you get a present, you get excited because you don't know what's in it. We can go with that.
まあいいわ。つまり、観測されることで事象の状態は一つの確率に修練し確定される。それ以前は確率上の存在でしかない。
The point is, it's only through observation and that the state of any particular phenomenon converges on a single absolute possibility. Before that, it's nothing more than undetermined potential. That makes
だ
sense.
から見えない箱の中身は様々な存在確率が平等に存在する霧みたいなものって見なせるわけ。
So we could then treat all the various equally possible outcomes and that potential swirling around in the box as a sort of mist, a probability. I get it. Basically, it just starts out with an unspecified something with no concrete form.
今私がやろうとしているのは観測され確定された箱の中身を蓋を開ける前の状態に戻すってこと。
Right, so what I'm trying to do here is return the contents of that box to the state they were in before anyone ever lifted the lid. So, does that mean I could go back to being nothing more than a possibility?
正解。じゃあ
Exactly. Let's get started. Started on what?
この世界とあんたが元いた世界、二つの世界の間を移動するためにあんたを確率の状態に戻す実験よ。
The purpose of the experiment is to get you to move between this world and your old world. You revert by reverting you to a mere possibility. Why do you think I spent this much time explaining to you? Wait, what does this mean for me?
おかしなこと言うのね。それは今話
Didn't we just go over it? Doesn't that mean everyone's gonna forget about me?
そうね。
Right. Don't say that matter of factly. Why are we even doing this experiment in the first
だ
place?
から元の世界に帰るためよ。
We're sending you back to your world. What?
今頃驚かないでよ。私が何のために苦労してたと思ってるの？
Don't look surprised. What do you think I've been slaving away on recently? I thought you were working on a way to keep me from slipping between the worlds.
ああ、結果的にはそこに繋がるんだってば。
Oh, yeah, that could be a perk of it. What?
まだ説明が足りない？
Do you really need further explanation? Obviously.
00ユニットの話はした。
Did I ever tell you about Unit 00? 00? No? What the hell is 00?
あんたには元の世界に戻って向こうの私が発見した理論を回収してきてほしいの。
I want you to go back to your world and retrieve the theory my other self came up with. What? I knew that was the ulterior
そ
motive.
の結果完成するものが00ユニット。
And with that theory, I will complete Unit 00, which is...
今はまだ知る必要はないわ。一つだけ言えるのは、それが完成すれば、あんたはその不安定な状態から解放される
something you don't need to
可能
know
性が極め
about.
て高い。
All I could say is that once it's complete, it's likely we can make you into a more stable existence. You mean it?
ええ、それが主な目的ではないけど、結果的にそうなることはほぼ間違いないわ。
That's not our primary objective here, but I'm fairly certain it will be one of the secondary outcomes. Well, imagine that. A reason for me to go back to my world. That could help save this one. Two birds with one stone. How could I say no to an experiment like that? I'll cooperate. It's only something I can do after all. All those people fighting over stupid stuff, abuse power for personal gain, they're not going to save this world. I will. Alright,
あんた
understand.
には何としても一度元の世界に戻ってもらわなきゃいけない。そのためにはこの実験が不可欠。いいわね。
We need to do whatever it takes to get you back to your world temporarily. The experiment will be the first crucial step. Fair enough? Yeah.
じゃあ、早速取り
Then
掛
let's
かりましょう。
begin. You sure it's
理
safe?
論は完璧よ。
Yeah, in theory, it's perfect. In practice,
まあ、成功率は4割を見込んでるけど。
we got like a 40% chance of success. Would you mind explaining it to me how it works for the sake of sanity?
本当に聞く？
Sure you want to know? I am.
超電動物質で作ったコイルに莫大な電流を流したとき、未来から過去へ流れるという得意な性質
When a
を持
large
つ
enough
特殊な電波
current flows through the superconductor coils, they start to produce a special type of electromagnetic waves, which have the ability to carry molecular information backward into the flow of time. But because they're so minute, they disappear within nanoseconds. If we generate a large enough quantity of that at once, it creates a resonance phenomenon that we can amplify, causing any and all matter that comes into contact with it to cause the wave to be function. Okay, never mind.
何よ、まだまだこれからなのに。
But I was just getting to the good part. That's fine. I'm sufficiently convinced you know what you're doing.
そう？ま、好都合ね。私も説明するのはちょっと嫌だったのよ。朝までかかる。
You sure? Well, that works for me. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to explain it at all, actually. We'd be here all night. It would take that
とに
long?
かく、学問は考え抜かれた大胆な仮説を実験によって検証することで進歩していくのよ。
Oh no. Oh no. Not my Vegas Golden Knights. But to reiterate, scientific progress is built upon the formation of new and innovative hypotheses and their subsequent verification via experimental methodology. You were saying that earlier. Although, I'd take a proven hypothesis over an innovative one any day. Oh yeah, I know this might be a dumb question, but
何よ。
what now? If I could shift to any point in time within another world simply by being conscious of it, could I go back to the past of this world then too?
理論上は可能よ。ただ、この装置では不可能なの。
Theoretically, but not with this device, huh?
現在いる世界の時間軸を遡ることと別の世界の任意の点に行くことは全く別のことなの。
See, traveling along the space-time continuum of one world and shifting to a desired point in another are two completely different ball games. They are?
同じ電車の別の車両に移動するのと並走している隣の電車に飛び移るのは
I mean, there's a difference between moving between train cars and leaping onto a different one, right? I see what you
この
mean.
装置はあんたを確定されていない確率の存在にすることで世界の間を移動できるようにする
This device will allow you to move between worlds by turning you back into an undetermined potential. Uh-huh.
大雑把に言うとこの世界から時空間を引き伸ばして向こうの世界に差し込むって言ったらいいのかしら
To oversimplify things a bit, let's just say it plucks out a little piece of this world's space-time, stretches it out, and sticks it onto another. Makes sense? Yeah, I get it.
ちなみに最初は短い時間しかつなげないからある程度の修正は効くけど
Oh, and for the record, since you'll only be able to be connected for a short time, we're just gonna send you to do some. We're gonna do some fine-tuning as to where we're gonna send
実
you.
験を続ける過程で別の世界の一点と強固なつながりができてしまったらその時間軸の過去には移動できなく
But
な
as the experiment progresses and we establish a firm connection with a specific point in the other world, we'll no longer be able to adjust our position in that world's timeline. Okay. In other words, I just have to remember the specific day it happened. When Yuko had a flash of inspiration during class, she scribbled down a new theory. If I mess up and get there after it happened, we're screwed. I can't even copy down the equation. Not that it's gonna help refresh my memory. I know this needs to be done, but it's happening so fast. It was before
とにかく
exams.
始めるわヤシロ例のものを用意
Alright, Yashiro, get everything ready.
Hi.
She's pulling out something now. Oh, look at that. It's a sketchbook in colored pencils. She's staring at me really hard. Off she goes. Yep, she's staring right through me. What the hell? Why is she...
動かないでください。
Don't move. Okay.
できました。
Done. Oh, look, she's holding something too. What's that you got there?
私の趣味よ
Oh, just a keepsake. Keepsake? Wanna see? Yeah, sure. Whoa, this is a picture of me. When did she take this? She scribbled some notes on it. Don't forget, our guinea pig's currently over in the other world. You need a memo to remind you I exist? Why am I a guinea pig? What's this for?
それじゃ始めましょうか
Time to get started. Hold on, what?
ヤシロ準備
Ready? Yes. Okay, stand over there. They're in their own world. I'm not even here. Like, this?
つむった方がいいと思う
Oh yeah, I'd close your eyes too.
元の世界のことを強くイメージする
Now picture your world as clearly as you can. I'll do my best.
行くわ
Let's go. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm ready. World before exams. World before exams. World before exams. This is bad. I could hear her skipping up the stairs. What the? What? Whoa, whoa! Hey, what happened? Sensei.
ああ白金ね
Oh, hi. Kasumi just...
ちょっと無理をさせたかしら
Oh, I pushed her too hard. Sensei,
理論的にはそうね当然のことだけど
I guess I should have expected this. Is she gonna be
こ
okay?
んな気分の悪いものだったなんてね
But I don't think it'd be unsettling. Hello, Sensei.
何ぼさっとしてるのよヤシロをそこに
What are
横
you
にしてあげ
doing?
てちょうだい
Lay her down on her back. Kasumi, hey, you okay? She's light as a feather. She dropped something. Oh, this is what she was drawing on. It's not her strong suit. What is this? It's almost like a person, but I can't tell who.
早くヤシロを休ませてあげて
Set her down already. Alright, sorry. What made you faint?
でどうだったのかしら
How'd it go in there? I can't even say for sure, but I was almost only in my world for about a minute.
一応
Almost a minute? It was very clear. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't clear. Everything was hazy. I couldn't move. I heard Sumika's voice, but on the whole, it didn't feel half as real as the dreams.
制限時間以内ではそれが限界
So the
か
best we can do is with the time restrictions. What do you mean?
これはね膨大な電力を消費する装置なのよ今のところ長時間稼働させることはできないの
That device requires an enormous amount of power. We can't operate it for long periods of time. But there's no way I could ask the other version of you without asking for more time.
そうねそれじゃ動きようがないのは確かねこっちで何とかするわ
We can't do anything as it currently stands. I'll see what I can do. Thank you.
じゃあ今日は終わりにしましょう部屋に戻りなさい
Alright, let's call it a day. Back to your room. Okay, I'll see you later then.
Matsuda-san.
Oh, wait.
ヤシロ、忘れてるわ
You're
よ。
forgetting Yashiro. Oh, I figured it'd be better to let her rest, no?
どうせ同じ部屋に帰るんだから連れてってあげなさいよ。白状ね。
You're going to the same room. Why would you leave her behind? Wait, huh?
あら、言ってなかった？
Oh, I didn't tell you? No?
今日からあんたとヤシロは同じ部屋で暮らしてもらうから。
You and Yashiro share a room now. You're kidding me, right?
00ユニットが完成するまであんたの不安定な状態は続くわけだから、それをとどめる存在が必要。
Until Unit 00 is complete, you'll never be fully stable. You're gonna need someone to hold you down. And you're saying it's gonna be Kasumi?
そうよ。
Yeah. Do you not see a problem with that?
何よ、ヤシロが相手じゃ不満だって言うの？欲情したくせに贅沢言ってるわね。
What, she's not good enough for you? I mean, you're selective for someone who's already had blue dreams about her. That's not the issue. You do realize I'm like a teenage kid, like a teenage boy, right?
なら好都合じゃないの。
A win-win then, right? How?
男のくせに女に興味ないの？あ、それともあんた、誰かもう気になる女がいるわけ？
What, you don't swing that way? You have your eye on someone else? What?
世話女房タイプの榊、育ちのいい充に、この二人が有力候補として、対抗が玉瀬、大穴は綾美ね。鎧もその部類かしら。
I mean, Sakaki's the wife material, Mitsurugi's the pedigree. Those are probably your top two. I'd see Tomase coming in a distant third, Ayamine, definite underdog. Oh, Yoroi, probably a wild card. Please, stop playing matchmaker.
その中から誰か一人を選ぶとなると、207正体崩壊の危機ね。
But choosing one of
ヤ
them
シロで我慢して
would cause Squad 207 to fall apart, so just take Yashiro to tide yourself over. Why do you want me to be with someone so bad?
何が不満なのよ。
What, you like being alone? I mean, I don't exactly like it, but...
間違いを起こす気あるわけ？
So you are planning to be with one of them? No, I'm certainly not. Besides, this, I highly doubt Kasumi would ever consent to this.
ええ、こともなげに。
Oh, I'm sure she doesn't mind. No, Kasumi's not like that. Or is it because she doesn't see me as a
荷
man?
物はもう運び込まれてるから、うまくやりなさい。
Everything's already set up. You play nice. Do I not get to say in this? This is short notice.
すべての準備を整えてからでも間に合う事象なんかに、ろくなものはないわよ。
You know, that was a quote at the end of Muv-Luv Extra. The best things in life come without warning. You have to seize opportunities as they come, I
だっ
guess.
たら、ヤシロを連れて部屋に戻りなさい。
Alright, if you're done squawking, take Yashiro with you. Yes, man.
間違いが起きたら起きたで、その時また考えましょう。
Oh, and if there are any incidents, we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. There's not going to be
じ
any.
ゃあ、お疲れ。
Oh, good night. What the hell, man? I'm gonna live in the same room as Kasumi? Are you kidding? I shouldn't even be allowed to do this. I have a really, really bad feeling. Okay, coast is clear, right? Oh. What? What's going on? Tama's like carrying a notebook? And she slipped and fell. Oh, full-on faceplant. That must have hurt. And she's off again. Class rep's room is that way? Maybe they're studying together. Ah, doesn't matter. My chance... What the hell? There's hardly anything new here. And there's one bed. What are you doing? What a headache. Kasumi, hey, we're here. I can't say for sure, but I get the feeling Kasumi's being pushed around by Sensei just as much as I am. Okay, sweet dreams. Should I take off those ears? It's probably not a good thing to do to let her go to bed in her uniform. No. No, I can't undress her. That's gonna be putting me on a watch list. Where am I gonna sleep? She's tugging on my sleeve. Is she having a bad dream? This poor kid. Huh? She's not letting go. She doesn't expect me to sleep in the same bed, right? There's no frickin' way. She's holding on tight. I feel like she's gonna wake up if I pull out any harder, though. Is she doing this on purpose?
おかしい。
今日は暖かいね。
これはどうしたことだ。
結構人いるんだね。
納得いかん。
あ、犬だ。ほら、たけるちゃん犬だよ。おーい、犬。
うわ
あ、何するのさ。逃げちゃったじゃない。
なんで松茸御前がこんなチンケなハンバーガーに化けるんだ。
まだ言ってる。
お 前は理不尽だとは思わないのか。強制お使いの報酬がたったこれだけだぞ。
だから雰囲気変えてここで食べようって。私は好きだよこういうの。
俺は納得いかん。
じゃあいらないんだね。おーい犬餌だよ。
よこせ。
ちゃんと座って食べなよ。
おい、
ほらほら、はいお茶。
死ぬかと思った。
バカやってるからだよ。ほら座ろう。犬が来た。おいでおいで。
やめとけよ。
ねえ、たけるちゃんのポテトあげていい？
なんで俺のなんだよ。絶対却下。
はいどうぞ。
ああ、こら。だけ。
もうバカ。はい、好きなだけ食べてね。たけるちゃん泣いてるの？
ポテト。俺のポテト。
相変わらずだね。はい、半分あげるから。
スミか。
What's mad sus? Ah. Oh, right. Morning. Sorry for the rude awakening. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna save right now. I'd like saving like every hour. Something wrong? She's staring right through me again. I didn't do anything wrong. I was gonna sleep on the floor, but she wouldn't let go of my sleeve. I just had to sleep next to her. Aha. Guess what I did? I had another dream about my world. I guess I wouldn't call them dreams, but there was like this cute dog in it. He came up and he sort of gave me the puppy eyes, so I gave him some of my food. The little guy went nuts, started wagging his tail, jumped all over me. It was adorable. Wait. Kasumi here to make sure I don't go back home. Was that something in your own world? Yeah, it was pretty boring stuff. At least it was a cute dog, right? Something on? Huh? Why are you putting your hand on my shoulder? Hey, hang in there. What is that even supposed to mean? Huh? It's almost time for the wake-up call. Oh, right. So hey, did you sleep good last night? Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. So, guess we're gonna be roommates for a while, so let's make the most of it, yeah? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Takaru, you brought Kasumi? Good morning. Oh, good morning, Takaru. Oh, Yashiro too. Good morning. Class trip, why the long face? No reason. Good morning. Good morning, what brings you here so early, Yashiro? Oh, you still hung up about getting shot down in yesterday's mock battle? Well, cheer up, we still won, right? Shut up, I'm not hung up over anything. If you don't hurry up and get your food, you're gonna be late for maintenance training. What's that look for? Lovebirds, don't start. Good morning, Yashiro. It's rare to see you in a PX at this time. What's with that creepy
見
laugh?
ていたぞ。榊と綾峰への接し方、見事だった。
I saw how you responded to Sakaki and Ayamine. You carry yourself well. I greeted them
そ
normally?
の普通が一番難しいのだ。あのようなことの後ではな。
But in the wake of what happened yesterday, many struggle to have acted so naturally. You think?
そなた昨日、ここでの一件の後は訓練中も無口であったし、訓練が終わったらさっさと姿を消したからな。
After that confrontation, you remained
どうなる
silent
ことかと心配したぞ。
and left immediately after. We were worried. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to worry you guys.
そなたの分も持ってこよう。カウンターがあの込み用では辛かろう。
Allow me to fetch your breakfast as well. It would be difficult for someone of your stature to get through that crowd.
平気です。
I'll be fine. Hey, wait up.
何かあったのか？
Is there a reason
ヨ
she's
シロがここで朝食をとるとは。
eating breakfast with us? It's kind of complicated. Complicated. What the hell? You're still
いろ
here?
いろね。
Complicated. Right. Why is she always
今
like
度の焼
this?
きそばの日。
I can't wait
楽し
for
み
yakisoba. Why is that?
それで手を打ってあげる。
You'll be paying for my silence. You. Have you been spying on us? Fine, we can work something out. Now get lost.
一体何の話？
What were you guys on about? I told you there wouldn't be any point to what we just agreed on.
気になるな。
I want to know. Seriously, don't worry about it.
お待たせしました。
Sorry to keep you waiting.
危ないよ。
Oh, be careful. You don't need to grab 2 whole meals at once. Was one of them for me?
はい。
Yeah. Oh, okay, thank you. But you really don't have to do that. I can get my own stuff, okay? Now
いた
time to eat.
どうも今朝のヤシロは。
She's in rare
様
form.
子が違うな。
No one's... no, she's the same as always.
ねえ何かあったの？
I agree. Something going on with you two? Oh, they're not listening. Nothing's going on. Right, what?
どうぞ。
Here you go.
バカが。
バカじゃないよ。はい。
普通ね
Same as always, huh? Right.
え。楽しいお食事中に恐縮だが、詳しく事情を説明してもらいたいな。
I do regret to interrupt your conjugal breakfast, but I would appreciate his explanation as to what's going on.
ですから。なんで。
She's gonna spoon feed him.
なんでどうして
Why is she doing that? What's the meaning of this? Kasumi, look, don't.
いろいろあっ
Complicated indeed. Stop!
た。違いますか。
Am I doing this wrong? Well, what do you mean? Just eat it yourself. I've got my own, okay?
違ったのかな。
Did I not do it right? I don't know what you
し
mean.
なくていいですか。
Would you prefer I didn't? Well, like,
どうぞ。
go on. It's not that.
嫌ですか。
So you don't want it. No, it's not that I don't want it. Is there something... Oh, sorry. Thought it was
間
Kaku.
違っていますか。
Should I be doing something different? No, you're fine, but
どうぞ。
eat up. Fine, here goes nothing.
まだあります。
Have some more. Okay.
どうぞ。
Here you go.
まだあります。
Have some more. Okay.
まだあります。
Have some more. Hey, Class F, could you hand me that torque wrench? Ah! Ow! What was that for?
あらごめんなさい。でもトルクレンチもまともに受け取れないなんて先が思いやられるわね。
Oh, what? Can't catch a wrench? You're not gonna make it as a surface pilot. Excuse me? We're studying maintenance right now. Don't focus on
タケ
pitching.
ル、私はソケットレンチを取ってやろうか。
Talk, or do you want a socket wrench? No, 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 it's fine. Trust me.
ラチェット。
How about a ratchet?
ドライバーはフライヤーは
Screwdriver? Pliers? I don't need any of those.
白金気をつけ。そのままでいい。で白金、ここで何をしている？
Tell me, Shirogane, what are you doing here? Maintenance training, right?
お前は本日0600より光月博士の特別任務に就くことが決まっているそうだが。
You were scheduled for a special mission with Kazuki at 0600. Did no one tell you? No, this is the first time I've heard of it.
おかしいな。直接伝令が行くと聞いていたんだが。
That's odd. She said she sent someone to tell you. Could Kasumi have forgotten to tell me?
まあいい。直ちに博士の元へ向かえ。ところで、その額はどう
Hold on, I'm trying to fix the mic. Okay. Regardless, you should go see the professor immediately. What happened to your forehead anyway? This is just, he mishandled one of his tools. What? No, I didn't!
まあ、おおむね間違いではない。
It's not entirely inaccurate. Yeah, of course it is. Just get better at piloting. Get good, kid.
よくわからんが、お前がトラブルの原因であることは間違いなさそうだな。
Can't say I understand, but it does sound like this is your fault, one way or another. Don't buy into their lies, Marimo.
マリモちゃんだと
What'd you just call me? I was just...
白がね、何度も言わせるな。私は貴様のお友達でも仲良しお姉さんでもない。
I don't know how many times I need to repeat myself.
したものがどうなるか。
I'm not your friend, I'm not your neighbor. You're aware of what happens to those insult superiors, aren't you? Excuse my rudeness.
本来なら一括入れてやるところだが、早く行け。
Alright, I shouldn't let you off the hook, but you're late. Get moving. Yes, ma'am. Sheesh, that's smart. For fork's sake, who the hell passes a torque wrench like a tomahawk? Oh, and a victim blame. Real classy. I'll get back. Huh? Someone's coming? What's up? Hey, what's up? Oh, you were supposed to tell me to go see Sensei today, weren't you? So you forgot? Well, I can't say I blame you. All those late night experiments probably taking a toll on you, huh? Come on, let's go. What's wrong? You're not coming with? You're wondering what happened to my forehead? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's go.
遅い。恐れをなして逃げ出したのかと思ったわ
You're
よ。
late. I was starting to think you'd run away. Why? Something I should be afraid of?
じゃ、早速始めましょうか。
Well, why don't we get started? Hang on a sec. You're sure this thing's safe? Oh,
大丈夫よ。
that looks real reassuring. Sure I am. Look at me in the eyes and say that. Oh, delayed reaction
大
too.
丈夫。死にはしないわ。それは昨日で証明済みでしょ。
You're not gonna die. We proved it yesterday. Yeah, but you did some more fine tuning, didn't you?
確実に上がったわ。
I did, yes. So does that mean I'll be able to stay there for a little longer now?
多分ね。未解決の問題も残ってるけど、そこは今回の実験結果を見て対応を考えましょう。
Probably, but there's still some kinks that need to be worked out. We'll decide how to tackle this based on how things go this time around. I really hope you know what you're
とに
doing.
かく早速実験よ。
Let's have the experiment commence. Oh, okay. Is this how I die?
足りないわ。ヤシロ、4番へ出て。
Yashimo, more power. Generator 4.
まだ安定し
Still
ない。
not stable? We need number 5 too. We probably don't need much more than that.
これで済みましょう。ヤシロ、準備お願い。
Yashiro, get ready.
それじゃ白がね、向こうの世界を強くイメージして。
Alright, Shirogane.
そっちの
In
位
your
置を
mind,
確定し次第シフト。
an image of your world as best as you can. Once you're fixed on it, you're set. Got it. Huh? What the? Sumika? Sumika? Oh my god. Hey there! I can't believe it, it's her! She's here, she's alive, she's fine! Oh my god, it's actually you. Look how flustered she is. This is her deer in her headlights face. I don't get it. I see her every night in my dreams. What's different about this time? I feel like my heart's gonna burst out of my chest.
トイレに入るときは鍵かけなきゃダメだぞ。
Wait, hold on. Sumika, so, Takeru says, you know you're supposed to lock the door when you use the bathroom.
そうしないと。
Otherwise, you're asking for stuff like this, too.
あ、
タケルちゃんのバカ。
What kind of barbarian resorts to violence like that? What the? It doesn't hurt this time. Oh, I'm back already?
この実験、やっぱり気分悪いわね。
These experiences really leave a sour taste in your mouth, don't they? That's incredible. I went back to my own world.
はいはい、 当たり前でしょ、そんなの。
I'm aware. Did you think I was blowing smoke? Sumika was there and I walked in on her using the bathroom
それ
and
でどうだったのよ。
and then Shirogane? I couldn't do
意志
anything.
の力が足りてないってことね。もっとはっきりと向こうの世界のことをイメージしなさい。
That means you don't have enough willpower. You need to picture it in your mind as clearly as possible. No, you don't get it. Whenever I tried to speak, something different came out of my mouth. The conversation moved on without me. She wasn't... My words weren't reaching her at all.
なるほどね。向こうの事象には干渉できなかったか。
Oh, wow. So you couldn't participate in that world's events then. Which means...
今の時点ではっきりした説明はできないけど、少なくともあんたは自分の意思で行動できなかった。
I
ちゃん
can't
と元の世界に実体化していないってこと。
offer a definitive explanation yet, but considering you were unable to act on your own volition, we can conclude that you've yet to fully materialize in the other world. Does that make sense? Yeah. Whoa, hey, Kasumi.
椅子に座ってなさいって言ったのに。
Oh dear, I thought
そ
I
れ
told
だ
her
と
to
集
sit
中
down.
できないのかしらね。
Perhaps she finds it harder to concentrate that way. I hope she's okay. What are you having her doing here, though?
とても集中力と精神力を消費する仕事。ま、言ってもわからないでしょうからここまで。
Her job requires a lot of focus and mental energy, but I doubt you'd be able to wrap your head around that. So, let's leave it there.
一旦休憩しましょう。ヤシロが目を覚ましたら再開するわよ。
Let's take a break for now. We'll start up once Yashiro wakes up. She's not going to collapse again, is she?
するかもしれない。でも、ここでやめるわけにもいかないから、とにかく先には進めるわ。
She might, but we can't afford to stop now, so we'll have to keep moving forward. Alright.
だらだら続けていい実験じゃないのよ。電力だって相当無理して捻出してるんだから。
We can't keep stretching this out indefinitely. I've had to bend over backwards just to secure enough wattage to run the thing. Yes, ma'am.
とにかく次はもっとしっかりシフトして向こうに実体化してちょうだい。
Next time I need you to make a more secure shift and actually materialize. Got it? I understand.
お待たせしました。
Sorry to keep you waiting. Feeling okay?
はい、
Don't push yourself too hard.
はい。
I won't.
夕方か。いろんなところで電力使ってるわね。
Alright, it's evening now. The base's overall electricity consumption is at its highest. Are we gonna have enough?
ここは大丈夫よ。
Oh, we will, sure. And everyone else?
基地司令から文句言われる前に。
Alright, let's get started before Base CEO complains. We're gonna get in more trouble?
いいから準備する。
Doesn't matter, get ready. Roger. I'll get it this time.
今度はもう少しパワーを上げてみます。
Little more juice this time. Generator 5. You know what? 6 too.
ヤシロ、準備。
Alright, get ready. Shirogane, ready. Other world, other world. Oh, Nelly, what's this all about?
何事だ。
What's up? What's going on? The other world, the other... What? Huh? What the hell? Not again. We've got to stop meeting like this. Alright, this isn't the first or second time, but...
トイレに入るときは
Oh, this is a trip.
ダメだって
Well, wait, that was me talking for just a quick second here.
そうしないとまたもや俺が分かるよなそうふざけんな
タケルちゃんのバカバカ。
シロがね、真面目にやりなさいって言ってるでしょ。
I thought I told you to take this seriously. I did. Sure, it wasn't the place we wanted, but I materialized just for a minute.
あら、
Huh? And for a split second, I was actually able to get a few words out.
それでぶん殴られて戻ってきたってわけ？
Before you got punched to a different dimension? I guess you could say it like that. I guess it means that I was still materialized when she hit me, but I could definitely feel her punch me right in the kisser, huh? Yeah, Sumika's still the same.
どうしてそれが可能になったのか、感覚的にでもいいわ。前の時との差を説明できる？
So why did it work this time? Can you explain what was different from last time? Even if it's just a gut feeling, I really don't care. I'm pretty sure this was I was a little more determined. I don't feel like I did anything too differently, though.
なるほど。
I see. Sensei?
今日の実験はここまでにしましょう。もういいわよ。
That's enough experimentation for today. You can go now. Okay.
まず、白金は元の世界についてのイメージをもっと明確にしなさい。
All I could say is you'd be well served to try and find a solidified image of the world, of your world.
元気ないじゃない。
What's wrong? You sound sad. I guess I'm just a little shocked is all. I mean, this is my world we're talking about. I can't even materialize in it reliably.
何よ。素直に喜びなさいよ。元の世界に一瞬でも戻れたんだから。
You should be happy about this. It was only for an instant, but you made it back home, right? I guess. It's not that I'm not happy about it. But does that even count as going home? This was hardly any different from the dreams I've been having. Shouldn't it feel at least a little more genuine? If I were dreaming, that punch wouldn't have hurt.
私は装置の精度を高めておくから、あんたはもっと元の世界に意識を集中して。
I'll do some more fine-tuning on the device. Focus on a clearer image, right? Okay, sorry about
ヤ
that.
シロも分かってるわね。
And Yashiro, you know what to do.
はい。じゃあ、部屋戻りなさい。
Alright, head back to your room now.
特別任務は終わったのか？
Did you complete the special mission? Oh, you guys done for the day too?
ヤシロはどうした？一緒ではないのか？
Yeah, but is Yashiro not with you? Oh, she had to go do something. I'm sure she'll be here soon, though. She probably went straight to the brain room, huh? I still haven't the slightest clue what her role in all this might be. Hey, what? How's it going?
ねえねえ聞いてよ。今日のご飯おかずが2品減っちゃったんだって。
I heard they're giving us 2 less Thai dishes at dinner today. What's this now?
夕方に基地の一部が停電した
There
ら
was
し
a
いよ。
blackout in the base. A blackout?
非
Yikes.
常用電源も作動しなかったそうよ。
And the emergency generators didn't work.
千鶴さん。
Oh, Chizuru. Oh, that was our fault, wasn't it? Why are you so tense? Yamane. Oh, good evening.
なんだタマセ。ヤシロも一緒か。
Oh, if it isn't Tamase and Yashiro too.
さっきそこで会ったんだよ。
I bumped into her in the hallway.
何をしているのかは知らないけど、二人とも大変ね。
I don't know what you two are up to, but it seems like you've got it rough. Talk about a complete way to 80. What are you guys being so considerate?
命令で二人は一緒の特殊任務についてるって教官が説明してくれたんだよ。
The instructor told us you two were chosen by Kazuki to take place in some special mission. That's all it took?
何言ってるのよ。博士の命令なら。
Yeah, professor's word is law. Yeah, but you guys wanted my head on a platter this morning.
朝はそんなこと全然
Because you never told us what was going on. I don't even know about myself.
ああ、良いではないか。あらぬ疑いも晴れたわけだしな。
Well, it matters not. It would appear our suspicions are unfounded. Suspicions? What did you guys think I was doing?
まあなあ。
と
Nothing.
ころで、そのヤシロはどこに行ったの？
Where'd Yashiro run off to, huh? Not again. Not again. I told you, you don't have to bring me my food.
私たちも取りに行こうよ。
Let's go get ours too.
いただきま
Time to dig in. What's up, Kasumi? Why do I feel things are gonna get awkward again?
あ
Called it. Kasumi,
はい
I think we need to have a little chat about something.
はい。
Okay? I appreciate the thought, but you really don't have to baby me so much. Okay? If you could just nod your head and say you understand, I really appreciate it.
嫌ですか？
You don't like it? No. It's not that I don't like it. I'm pretty sure anybody would be happy to have someone waiting on them hand over foot, but I think it's just a bad idea for the squad, like a mental health standpoint, you know?
どうしてですか？
Why do you say that? I don't know. Maybe it'll take the wrong way and get like really upset, and that could have like a negative impact on their perception of us. You know what I mean, right?
わかりません。
I'm afraid I don't. Look, just
明日からは大丈夫です。
it won't be an issue tomorrow. Oh, it won't? Right. Ah, so you do understand. Ah, my little angel, I should have never have doubted you. Something wrong? Suit yourself. So I'm gonna go do some personal training about this. What do you want to do?
行っちゃうんですか？
You'll leave then? Oh, right in the heart. I gotta exercise. And I'm only gonna take like 10 clicks. I shouldn't be that long.
走れません。
I can't run. I'm not
ここ
surprised.
にいます。
Oh, so I'll stay here. You sure?
はい
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back, okay?
はい。行ってらっしゃい。
Come back soon. Yeah, I'll be back soon. I have no idea how to handle that girl. I mean, she's harmless, but every once in a while she comes off as really assertive, kind of pushy. But she's still really timid overall. More importantly, how am I supposed to live in such a tiny room? Yesterday, Kasumi was already asleep, so it wasn't that awkward. It's not going to be like that nightly, though. Come back soon. It's kind of nice though, to feel like someone's waiting for you to come home. I'm back. Huh? Kasumi? Hello? Is not in here? Oh, that was close. I almost just screamed. Why is she sleeping like that? She's defenseless. And the black nightie? She's a kid! Oh, but what if she looks young, but maybe she's an adult? What the hell's up with this scary rabbit? I don't even remember it being here last night. Is this like a security blanket? Kasumi, you've got some interesting taste in stuffed animals. She got like a whole bunch of things back in her room? And, oh, so as long as I've known her, I've not really had any many interactions with her outside of the brain room. I don't even know anything about her. Uh-oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I really look so harmless that she doesn't even mind being completely vulnerable? Does she not even register I'm a male? I suppose she's just trying to mark her territory. She can be pretty assertive. Yeah, what are you looking at? Think I don't notice you? You mean mugging me over there? I'm onto you, creepy bunny. Oh yeah, and how am I supposed to sleep, huh? Riddle me that, wise guy. Alright, you win. I don't want any trouble. I'll just sleep on the floor for the rest of the night. You know, he gave Sumika at the very beginning, as you guys might recall in a flashback, he gave her a bunny. It wasn't scary like that, though. What time is it? 5:14? It's been a long time since I've woken up my own before wake up. Pretty sure it's because I slept on the floor. Not likely due to this, and just as defenseless as last night. And nighty, full display. No, she's a kid. Oh, I don't want to be such a creep. She sleeps like she doesn't have a care in the world. Yeesh. Yeah, good morning to you, stupid creepy rabbit. You need to give your owner a lesson in modest sleepwear. We don't want to tempt any creepazoids to taking advantage of her. Thank you for that. Now then, in accordance with time-honored tradition, I'm going to doodle on her face. Good old standby, draw eyes on eyelids. Classic. I remember when Sumika and I were kids. We could never pull her off without waking her up. I'd always bust out laughing halfway through. Sumika. Even if it was short, it was nice to see you doing well. One look at your face and my mind is just set at ease. All the homesickness, the pain, it melts away. And these past few years without you seemingly never happened. And the notion I've been entertaining that maybe my world really had just been a figment of imagination after all has just gone out the window now too. Yesterday's experiments left me reeling with some conflicting emotions. Now I've realized I've calmed down a bit, but I'm more impressed than anything at the progress we've made in only a couple tries. If we keep experimenting and with more fine-tuning, I'm sure I'll be able to rediscover Yuko's theory, and in turn save the world. And once this is saved, I can go back home, no regrets. I really don't know how to feel about this. After all these dreams about Sumiko and with all these new reasons to be thinking back on my world, I just find myself getting depressed far more easily than I used to. At first, I thought I was doing a good job of staying focused, but all of a sudden, I feel like I've fallen right back into my old stupid self. I wonder if I've gotten used to this world that I'm starting to let my determination slip. Did I even have dreams last night? No, not that I remember. Probably because my mind was so preoccupied with this living situation debacle. 1 second. You know what? On second thought, I'm not going to draw on her face. Hey, kiddo, rise and shine. I'll just wake her up early. She'd probably have to change. No reaction? Wakey, wakey, come on. I wouldn't have pegged her as such a heavy sleeper, but she did collapse a few times during our test runs. She's still recuperating? You know what? I'll let her rest. So much for that. Oh, she's mad. Is she just not a morning person? Should I bring her coffee or... Morning. Good night. Hey, no, back to sleep. Come on. She's out like a light. Oh, well, you know what? I'll leave her be. Alright, according to the alarm clock, a few seconds away from wake-up time. Not that it matters, I've switched the alarm off. I can't wait to mess with her when she realizes she's overslept. 3, 2, and 1. Are you kidding me? She woke up on time? Oh, that's nuts. Hey, sleepyhead. You awake now? Morning. Ow! She just threw that rabbit at me? This is Mr. Bun. Mr. Bun? That's the thing's name? You're not allowed to wake up first. Why not? Is she really... Is this really something worth throwing a stuffed animal over? Why is she so strict? Because you can't. What the... Hello? Dude, what the hell? Oh, she probably needed to get changed. This is taking forever. Are you still changing in there? Hello? Huh? No reply. What are you doing? Yikes. Just you, class rep. Why are you knocking on your own door? What? Uh-oh. The frame's a little wonky, Good morning, Sakaki, Takaru. What's the problem? Oh god, you can't be serious. Nothing. Oh, what's everyone doing over here? Come on, guys, we gotta line up before the instructor gets here. Why are you all here? Yeah, exactly. Which is exactly why you guys need to go back and stand in front of your own room. Wait, your door's closed. You're gonna get in trouble for that. Yeah, well, I didn't get the chance to finish cleaning. I was gonna stir back some of these stains. I don't envy you. If you can't get it cleaned in time for roll call, instructor's really gonna give you a piece of her mind. Yeah, but it's something I'll have to deal with on my own. Wouldn't want to rope you guys into this. Well, it is your duty to be well groomed. Good luck. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Thanks for gullible saps. Okay, don't be late. Let's return to our rooms. Roll call's gonna begin shortly. Yeah, let's do that. Bye, Takaru. Yeah. Whew. Kasumi. Not yet. We're gonna be late if you don't hurry up. Just a sec, I'll be right there. Huh? Why are you still here? Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you could not have had worse timing. What is happening here? Are you guys actually communicating? Ah, I see what's going on. The hell you do. You're living together. Oh, of course. Not even gonna try and hide it now, huh? Walked into that one. Are you stupid? How about a nice plate of synthetic yakisoba, my treat? Your secret is now safe with me. Oh, that was easy. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it was Ayamine, not one of the other girls. The lazy bird gets the yakisoba. You can't make up your own proverbs. Alright, why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch you up with as soon as they finish the roll call. Okay. Where are you going? The PXs? It's fine. What are you gonna go do? See Sensei before you've eaten? No. Morning. Oh, good morning. Your food's already delivered. Okay. Delivered where? As soon as you're done eating, we're gonna go and pick up where you left off yesterday. Okay. Oh, well then. A quick question. Yeah. In the previous timeline, did we ever have to dispatch a disaster relief squad? What? Oh, yeah. There have been frequent volcanic earthquakes. Ah. The Imperial forces are trying to figure out what to do with a group of non-compliance within the mandatory evacuation zone. It's that same volcano. Yeah, Mount Tagen's about to erupt. Well done. You didn't even need to tell you which volcano it was. So that's the last mission that you do in Unlimited. None of the Imperial or UN bases have the reserves to go get them. So by the looks of it, there's going to be some inexperienced cadet squads coming in from now to help the situation. That's right. Yeah, we got dispatched. That old woman's right there right now. Maya started saying all this unreasonable stuff, and we ended up destroying both of our Fubukis. And I was sentenced to 8 days in detentions for insubordination. Yeah, we were in the field for like 2 days, if I remember. 2 days is more than what I could afford to lose. I need to step in and do something. We're not going to be deployed
今の
then?
あんたたちは重要な次世代機開発部隊なのよ。余計な任務で機体が壊れでもしたら遅れは2日じゃ済まなくなる。
You're the test pilot of our next generation of TSF. If we went back on some pointless mission and broke that, it would be more than a 2-day setback. She's got a point. We can't let anyone in Squad 207 lose the TSF. No, yeah, you're right. What'll happen to that old lady, though? She won't leave without a fight. Well, even if we do get deployed, I'll probably be able to stay out of the detention barracks as long as Maya never leads the old lady. No, even if we were sent to a completely different area, it's possible she'd end up doing something the same. We shouldn't go. The fate of humanity is on our shoulders. Sensei, please force all remaining residents to evacuate, even if they protest.
どうしたの？何か思い出した？
What, remember something? The people are staying there because they want to die in the place they call home. Is that so? Trying to convince them to evacuate cost us so much time, and in the end we wound up with 2 broken Fubukis. 2? I hope that old lady can forgive me.
わかった。
Okay then. Oh, and keep in mind that they're all elderly. So the troops, if our troops have to resort to force, please, not too rough.
伝えておくわ。
I will pass that along. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
早速手配するわ。
I'll make arrangements then. I feel sorry for that old lady, but we don't have much of a choice. We can't jeopardize the fate of mankind for the sake of an elderly woman's dying wish. Oh, sorry about that. We still need to have our breakfast, don't we?
はい。
Didn't Sensei said she had our food delivered? I'm not seeing it.
こ
It's
こで
over here? You're kidding. This is so weird. We have to eat here?
あー
We're sitting here, enjoying our breakfast, accompanied by a bubbling brain tube. As far as creepy dining experiences go, this would be hard-pressed to think of anything that could top this. So this is why you said it wouldn't be an issue today.
はい。あ
I definitely feel like that brain's staring at me. I'll take suspicious glances from my squad mates over a brain any day.
ー
You don't like it? Look, that's not the issue here.
よくわかりません。
What do you mean? Screw it. It could be worse.
今日は昨日より長くいけると思うわ。
Today you'll be in for longer than yesterday. Really?
電力を余分に回せるようにしておいたから。
We'll have more than enough power this time. Alright, so now the unlimited timeline is pretty much done. Alright, that's one hurdle out of the way.
あとはあんたの意志の問題。
Rest is up for you and willpower. Got it.
で、今日の自信のほどは？
How confident are you today? I'm not really sure, to be honest. For one thing, I didn't dream of, my consciousness didn't slip into my world last night. I'm also worried about
そ
Kasumi.
れは本人に聞くのが一番ね。ヤシロ、今日は大丈夫よね。
Just ask her. You're gonna be fine, right? I'll be fine. Daijobu.
やけに自信ありげね。
Incredible confidence. Wonder where that came from. I'm pretty sure I know what you're implying, but go ahead and tell me
も
anyway.
しかして昨日、絆を深めるような出来事かない？
Did you have an intimate bonding session? No, nothing happened. Why do I
冗
even
談
ask?
はそこまで。じゃあ、本番行ってみましょうか。とにかく、一発で成功させなさい。わかった？
Alright, enough joking around. Let's get to the main event, shall we? Now you're gonna get that theory for me on your first try, got it? Yeah, you want me to make it happen today, right?
覚悟？そんな甘えは許さないわよ。今日失敗したら、装置を破壊するわ。
If at all possible, no, I mean literally. If you don't get it today, I'm scrapping the machine.
白金、あんたも知ってるでしょうけど、だらだらやってる時間はないの。
I'm sure you
今
understand
ここ
this.
でやり遂げるしかないの。
We can't drag this out anymore. We make this work now, or we don't make it work at all.
準備が足りないかもしれない。力が及ばないかもしれない。いろいろ理由をつけて尻込みするやつは一生結果を出せないのよ。
Sure, maybe we're not as prepared as what we could be, and it's beyond our capability, but if you let yourself fall back on excuses, you won't accomplish anything.
あんた、人類救うの
You
よ
are gonna save humanity, right? Yeah.
その願いを
With your own
自
two
分の
hands?
力で叶えたいんでしょ。
Yeah, that's right. That was also a quote at the end of Extra. She's right. It doesn't matter if it's impossible or not. I have to make it happen.
なら、
Now
これ
take
を
this
持っ
with
てき
you.
なさい。
A package?
向こうに行ったら、それを向こうの私に渡しなさい。そして、きちんと事情を説明しなさい。
Once you've crossed over, give this to the other me, explain everything. Come on, I can't just start running my mouth about parallel words and expect her to believe me.
その包みが証拠。それを見れば、私は信じるはずよ。
And that's where the package comes in.
私が言うん
Trust
だ
me.
から間違いないわ。
I know me better than anyone. It is kind of heavy, though.
それさえ見せれば、こっちの要求は伝わるはず。
Just show her what's in the package. Okay.
私になら、自分がやったってわかる封がしてあるから、絶対開けちゃダメよ。
And don't open it. There is a seal on it which proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it's mine. Got it.
これがうまくいけば、 00ユニットは完成する。オルタネイティブ5の発動はなくなる。
Provided this works, Unit 00 will come to fruition and Alternative 5 will never happen. Got it. If I could visualize my world clearly enough and recover the equations she's looking for, I could save the entire human race. My world. Okay, it was right before exams. Yuko was giving us a lecture after playing some stupid Play Stallion game.
それとむやみに向こうの世界に干渉してはダメよ。
Oh, and do not interfere with the other world, okay? Huh?
こちらの世界と結びついたままの状態で元の世界に干渉したら
We have no idea what will happen, so basically
向こうの世界で私以外の人間と接触するのは
avoid interacting with anyone other than me. Okay.
私たちがやろうとしているのはこの世界を無理に引き伸ばしてあんたの元の世界の軸
We are stretching the fabric of this world's space-time and attaching it to your worlds. We did go over this, right? Yeah.
だから無用な接触は元の世界に何らかの混乱を引き起こす可能性が高いわ。わかった？
Hence why there's a possibility of any unnecessary actions having devastating consequences. Understand? Understand. I'm not going to go back down a stroll down the memory lane, and I'm not planning on staying. I'm going to save this world. I'll do what I have to.
あんたはこの世界の未来を変えたのと同様に元の世界の未来まで変えてしまう可能性を持っている。だからくどいようだけどもう一度念を押すわ。
You hold the potential to change your world's future, just as you change this world, so at the risk of not sounding like a broken record, re-emphasize. I want to re-emphasize. Do not interact with anyone. I see. You don't have to worry about me. How long do you think I'll be able to stay there?
そうね。3時間くらい。
I give it 3 hours. Really? Ready?
いけます。
Whenever you are. What's Kasumi's role in this?
今それを考える必要はない。
Focus on you. Got it.
そ
Okay.
れじゃそろそろ行くわよ。
Alright, let's get the show on the road. Just give me 1 second, please. Gotta retrace my memories, which shouldn't be that hard. It was the world I was born and raised in. It's only been 3 years. Back before it was a military base, regular high school. Back when Sumiko was always by my side, and I couldn't even imagine being separated without her. Back when we would just goof off, play Vidya. Okay, I got it.
ヤシロも用意はいい？
Yashiro, ready?
はい。
Ready. And as always, she got the sketchbook.
さあ始めるわよ。
Let's begin. Kasumi, good luck.
集中して。
Remain focused. Right, sorry. Alright, here goes nothing. Where am I? The hill behind the school. The town. Everything's still standing. The Hiragi district. It's not lying in ruins. I'm home. My legs actually work. I could feel the frozen grass crumpling beneath my feet. There's a crisp, cool breeze in the air, and I could feel it on my skin. I'm home. I did it not in mind, but in body too. We really did it. We actually did it! I've never felt this way before. All these memories are flooding back to me. And there's my house, Meia's mansion. The Ferris wheel, Tachibana district. Everything's the same as what it used to be. Well, time hasn't moved forward here. I'm the only one who's changed. Oh, what's wrong with me? Not the time to get sentimental. Who the hell cries over a view like this? Seriously. I've only got 3 hours to work with, right? Can't be wasting my time. But seriously, can't believe how different it is here. The air's different, smells different. This indescribable feeling, this is my home. This is where I belong. It's hard to explain, but some part of me knows it's true. And I've come here after all this time. I'm back! What time is it? Sun's starting to set? 1600? 1600. 4 p.m. I could tell now what time it is by the sun's position. Nobody in this world even needed a skill like that. Now I can't even make fun of Kodo for unnecessary skills. 4 o'clock, school's out. Problem, I don't have time to be reminiscing. I've got to find Yuko. Stat. This isn't looking good. Everyone's on their way home. I gotta look harder after all. Huh? Oh, I know that voice. Sumika? Bam. Banned, just like that. What was that all about? Wait. These are my memories. Oh, I should note, whenever snow is in this, snow is bad. Snow is very, very, very bad. It's all coming back to me. No. No! I remember everything. Alright. Pre-warning black box. Black box over. Don't just giggle about it. Oh, Sumika. Oh, what kind of idiot would actually throw their shoe? Huh? You're the one who ran off on your own. Don't leave me like that. Oh, get over it. Huh? What the? Who is she talking to? Takeru, can you go get my shoe? Oh, this must be a forking acid trip. Well, you heard me. Go get my shoe. Oh, give me a break. Oh. How far did she throw it? Hmm. What happened? Nothing. It's just that your shoe's covered in dog poo. What? See for yourself. Idiot, I can't believe you fell for that. What is going on? No, that guy is me. But how? If I'm here, then who's that? Oh, and here's Maya. Enough screwing around, let's go home. Okay. They're gone. What the hell? There's more than one of me? Wait. No, I remember the exact turn of events. I went to find her shoe, and it seemed just to come rolling right over me, and I got really weirded out. So wait. That means that that was me? There was a person hiding in the bushes back then that I saw. That person was future me? Is that even possible? If my consciousness isn't transferred in my own body, then who am I? What did I materialize? How did this qualify as coming home? What's going on? That's me, and I'm going to be going home with Sumika. I've got to stay focused. I've got to focus on my mission. This place doesn't seem that different in itself, but seeing all these kids walking around without a care in the world makes me feel like I'm on another planet. Why is it all coming back to me now? It was like the moment I saw her, everything came rushing back. You're usually not by yourself after school. Yuko. What's gotten you all hot and bothered? Gucci belt. It's really her in the flesh. Man, how could I forget that crazy outfit? Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not a cougar. You really haven't changed a bit. What's up with you? You're giving me the creeps. As eccentric as she is, she's the only person who's always believed in me, no matter what timeline. Go home, wrap yourself up, get some rest. You need some. No. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you about something. Is that really your best pickup line? It's not a pickup line. So you're gonna ask Marimo out? Don't be stupid. Wow, poor Marimo. You know there's a thing such as letting a girl down easy. No, seriously, listen to me. We don't have time. I'm begging you. Sensei. Who are you? I'm... Prep room. Okay. Well, please take a look at this. What is it? Just open it. It should answer all your questions, I guess? What the... I sure hope you were right about this. Is this some kind of sick joke? Proving the existence of a multiverse through quantum casualty. I'm afraid not. What? It's slightly different. This can't be. Her brow's furrowing in disbelief, and I don't really blame her. Over in the other world, I'd have a gun pointed at my head.
なるほど。確かに可能性はあるわ。
It's possible, but...
白金？なのよね。
Shirogane, this is you, right? Yes?
これどこで手に入れたの？あんたがまとめたなんてこと。
Where did you get this?
速攻車で跳ね飛ばすわよ。
Don't you dare lie to me. Telling me where I wrote it, or where you wrote it yourself, or I will run you over. How silly of me. She doesn't need a gun this time. Look, I can tell you, but spit it out. Are you really going to believe me, Sensei? What I'm going to tell you is going to be insane, but I need you to stay calm, and I need you to hear me out.
時間がないって言ってたわね。黙って聞くから話しなさい。
Aren't you the one who said we had no time? I'm listening, let's hear it. Oh, okay, thank you.
さっきから気になってるんだけど、その態度似合わないからやめて。
This politeness is really starting to tick me off. Kick it off now, it's creepy. And that sums it up. You don't believe me, do you? I can't say I blame you. Hell, the other you didn't believe me either. But this time I have evidence to support my claim, but it doesn't make it a done deal. Sensei?
私の因果律量子論に間違いはなかったのね。
My quantum casualty theory isn't flawed then. Sensei?
最高よ白金。
Shirogane, this is wonderful. Stop! Don't squeeze me like that. You're all over me.
ご褒美にキスもしてあげる。
I might owe you a kiss in return. Stop, no more, stop!
そうだったのね。うん、そうよ、これよ、これ。
So I was right. Yep, it's right here. What?
いやー、さすが私ね。素晴らしいわ。やっぱり天才だわ。最高の気分だわ。
Not like I'd expect anything less from myself. I'm a genius. Never felt so alive.
しかも
And to top it all off,
あんたがね。
I sent myself a present. What?
天才やっててよかった。
Feels good to be a genius. Huh.
新理論の数式ならすぐ用意してあげるから安心しなさい。そんなのいくらでもやってあげる。
Yeah, don't worry about this. I'll get those new formulas written out for you in no time. You can have as many as you want. Oh, great,
な
thanks.
るほどね。実に興味深いわ。
Well, just look at that. How incredibly fascinating. Is there a reason you're touching my stomach?
おお、筋肉筋肉。白金のくせに。
Oh, six-pack Shirogane over here. I mean,
へ
could you not fawn over me?
え。
Well, it's the same exact CG, but just different outfit.
そう言えばいいのかしら。
Or I should say long time no see.
何よ。あんたもちゃんと立派になれるんじゃないの。
Who would have thought a brat like you would turn out to be such a fine young man? Sensei?
どのぐらいぶりなわけ？
How long has it been? In terms of my subjective experience, 3 years.
主観時間だって。あの白金がね。
You've even developed a vocabulary? Yep, this is awkward.
ま、人が変わるには十分。
3 years is plenty of time to change, man, isn't it? Look, Sensei.
私も一応教師やってるから、今まで何人も教え子持ったし。
As a teacher, I've taught and sent off countless students into the world.
でも、あんたみたいなケースは初めて。
But you're the first who's ever traveled to another universe
戻ってきた。
and lived to tell the tale. You believe me?
目潤ましちゃってまあ。でも、そこまでにしといてよ。
You're tearing up now. Look, don't read into it. It's alright.
年下は性別認識圏外だって言ったでしょ。私はマリモじゃないんだから。
I already told you I don't like younger men. Who would I look like? Marimo? Yeah, whatever.
で、いつ戻るの？
So when are you going back, huh?
この世界に長くはいられない
You
はず。
can't stay in this world very long, can you? I have like less than an hour left.
仕方ないわ。複数の世界に同時に干渉したら何が起きるかわからないもん。
It is for the best. We don't know what might happen if you tamper with multiple worlds at once. That's what I was told as well.
せめて、そうね。同情はして。
Well, while you're here, allow me to offer you my sympathy. What?
あんたの本当の居場所はこっち。でも、今じゃお客様。
This world is where you belong, but you're only a guest.
こっちに戻って記憶が蘇れば、それだけ未練も深まるのに、それだと向こうに意志を留めておけなくなる。
I'm sure coming back here has been very nostalgic for you, but you'll have to keep yourself from getting too emotional. Otherwise, you'll lose the motivation you need to return to the other world. You're right.
少し助言をしてあげ
Little
ましょう。
advice, though. Yeah, what?
白金、
Shirogane?
強い意志を持ってことに当たりなさい。望むものを勝ち取るために全力を尽くしなさい。
Whatever life throws at you, you need to tackle it with a sense of determination. If you want to seize that which you desire, you need to give it everything you've got, huh?
世界はね、望むと望まざるとにかかわらず、いろんなものを勝手に投げつけたり奪ったりしていくわ。
In this world, you can't choose the hand you're dealt. The universe gives and takes away as it sees fit.
時間なんてその典型ね。常に容赦なく流れていく。
This applies to time most of all, forever marching onward indifferent to mortal woes. Yeah.
時間が一番残酷で優しいと言った人がいるわ。
Someone once said time could either be the cruelest or the most forgiving thing in the world. I've heard that a line before, but I don't remember where. Oh, right. Yuko told me that herself at the hot spring.
時間だけにしか解決することができないこともある。そういうこと。
What it means is there are some things only I can revolve, or time can resolve.
あんたはその枠から。
But you exist out of that framework.
世界の断りに縛られてあがくしかない私たちとは違う。
You're different from those of us who can only grope along in the dark, bound by the laws of nature.
この世界が。
Do you miss this world? Yeah.
戻ってこられて嬉しい？
Are you happy to come back? Yeah.
鏡たちに会いたい？
You want to see Kagami? Yes, more than anything.
だったらそれが実現すると強く思いなさい。それを実現するために行動
Then
しなさい。
someday, believe with all your heart and you can do it to make it happen.
意志の力で世界を移動する。それができるあんたは自分の意志で世界を
If you're able to move
変えてしま
between
うこと
worlds
が
through
できる
sheer
存在なの。
force of will, I'm sure you have the power to change them as well.
でも本当に自分の意志で世界を移動したことが何回ある？
But how many times have you actually traveled between worlds through willpower alone?
何ができるのか、これからどうなるのか、それはあんたの意志の強さと行動にかかってくる部分が多いはずよ。
Your ability to influence coming events is going to depend on the strength of your determination and the actions you take. Don't forget the weight of responsibility.
さて、とりあえず頼まれたものは、そうね、3日後には何とかして。
Now, as for your request, give me 3 days.
城がね、
Okay, what day is today?
11月26日。
November 26th. Alright then.
戻るときにいる場所に制限はあるの？行かなきゃならない場所とかは他にないの？
Do you need to be in a certain location? Any other errands? Not that I know of.
なら、久しぶりに街でも眺めていけば。
Then take a stroll around town, but
白金さ、初めて向こうに行ったとき、その世界を認めなかったわけ。
when you first arrived in the other world, you didn't accept it as reality, did you?
な
No.
のに、こっちに戻ってこられなかったのよ。
And yet you couldn't will yourself back into this one, right? Right.
不思議でしょ？
Is that peculiar? Well, of course, yeah, it
お
is.
そらく、認めたくないと強く思うことで、逆に向こうの世界を強く意識してしまったからじ
If
ゃ
I
な
had
い
to
か
guess, I'd say you were so determined not to accept that world that it made you more cognizant of the world in your head.
わかった？だから今度はその逆をやるわけ。
See what I mean? Let's do the opposite this time. I
こ
see.
っちの世界を知れば、またシフトするんじゃないかって危機感が生まれる。
The more you see of this world, the more you'll start to worry about how much time is left till you
その
shift
危機
back.
感は無意識化であんたに向こうの世界を強く意識させ、向こうに引き戻す力を生
And
む
by
はず。
stressing over it, you'll heighten your awareness, creating enough force to pull you back. Then I...
でも、人とは絶対に関わり合わないで。向こうの私が言うんだから。
So
そこは
take a
厳守
stroll,
して
but do not interact with anyone. That's an order. Could I at least, like, wander around?
海外パクツア並みの自由時間だけどね。
Yeah, sure. It'll only be as much time as you get to an onshore on a luxury cruise, though.
こんな薄暗い部屋に、ね。
So get out of this dingy classroom and go. Alright, I'll be on my way then.
ね
Oh, actually.
え、ちょっと敬礼してみせて。
Can you show me the salute, huh?
いいよ。
Or would you rather not? I do feel like it'd be kind of embarrassing. But my life in the other world's just a part of me now. No, I don't mind. Permission to leave school, ma'am.
様になってるじゃない。またね。
Not bad at all. See you in a few days. Not many people doing club activities today. Midterms will be coming up, right? Lame. Though I guess it is better no one saw me. I wouldn't want to risk interactions. Even after hours, you can still feel the energy of life. The Hiragi district, houses, people. The most base song. And none of them have any idea just how lucky they are to be living here. In this town, this country, this planet. They're oblivious. They float along taking each day as it comes. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just the way people are. Nobody's even thinking about anything so grand as the fate of humanity. But if they looked beyond the comfort of Japan, they'd be faced with the harsh reality that wars are still being waged all across the world. Human beings are still going to kill their fellow man no matter what. And what are the people here doing to make that peace they enjoy a permanent reality? Unlike Miss Kiyozuka, the old woman living by the volcano, the people of this world haven't had everything stripped away from them. Not in Japan, at least. These people all have the power to prevent themselves from losing what they most hold dear, and yet they'll never lift a finger to defend it. Everyone relies on government, politicians, self-defense forces. All of that will take care of that for them. They'll never learn their own peace of mind. They take the freedoms they enjoy for granted, not even knowing how privileged they are, and they keep demanding more. They think they're entitled to rights and happiness without ever thinking of any duty or any responsibility. I know, because I, myself, was like that. I always thought it was peace and security I enjoyed were unconditionally granted. Hell, I never even thought about giving it even a passing thought. But now, I know not everyone in the world's lucky, not even in this world. And yeah, I know there isn't much point in comparing it to the other world. But I mean, if the beta, or let's just say another country were to attack Japan, what would we do? Forget about peace, security, our entire social system would fall into pieces. We would lose all rights in a day that we took for granted. We'd never be able to go back to the way things were before. These people can't appreciate how crucial it is to fight to protect what you hold dear, and that's something that everyone in the other world can understand, for better or for worse. Yeah, they do step on each other's toes sometimes instead of focusing on the fight against the beta, but they'll never understand how important it is. I wish I could have enjoyed this little trip a bit home more, but I'm just not the same person I once was. God, what a monologue. That was incredible. The writing is getting so good. Music, writing, that was my favorite scene of this entire thing thus far. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but that was something else. That was good. That was very, very good. I like the way that this narrative is starting to form. Uh...
何度も呼んでるのに無視するタケルちゃんが悪いんだよ。
Serves you right for ignoring me when I'm calling out to you. Sumika?
そうだよ。
That's me. Oh my god, it's her. She's right there.
どうしたの？
Something wrong? She's right here with me.
もう失礼だよ。ぼーっとしてさ。
Can you stop spacing out? You're being so rude. I want to hold her.
何それ？面白くないよ。
Is this some sort of joke? It's not very funny. I want to wrap her in my arms and never let go.
また面白くないよ。
Still not funny. But
それ以上言ったら。
can you talk? I'm gonna smack you. But I don't know what the repercussions will have.
どうしたの？なんか元気ないね。
What's wrong? You seem kinda down. Don't do it. Resist the temptation. I'm supposed to be avoiding any and all contact with other people, but one little conversation shouldn't hurt, right? Uh-oh. You think?
普通逆じゃないかな。
Sorry, you just seem different than usual. This is a mistake. What do you mean?
どうしてって。まあいいよ。はい、タケルちゃん。
What do I mean? Here, can you carry my grocery bags? Hey, but I can't bring myself to stop.
ちなみにメニューは秘密だよ。どうして
God, this is getting good.
教えてあげてもいいけど。
Oh, FYI, dinner tonight's gonna be a surprise. Though I might be persuaded to let you in on it if you ask me nicely enough. Cabbage? Oh yeah, she used to come over and cook dinner for me, huh? Got some ground meat too, huh? She'll make cabbage rolls tonight. Oh, I remember that meal. The Kasumi Italiane.
タケルちゃん、本当につまらないけど大丈夫？
You're being a real drag today. You sure you're okay? Look,
あっ
you...
ちの世界に旅立っちゃった？
Your mind's not off in some... Ah! If only she knew how true that one was, huh? No, hey, don't be stupid. Don't scare me like that.
でもなんか変だよ。じゃあ、その辺に落ちてるものでも拾って食べた？
I don't know. You're acting pretty strange. Have you been eating out of the dumpster again? When have I ever done that? Yeah, that's what you get. This is exactly the way we used to act. I can't control the tears coming on again. What the? Not gonna work.
お腹に鉄板でも入れた？
What, you wearing a suit of armor? No, you're just too weak.
なんか変だ変だ
This can't be right. This isn't right. This isn't right. And this isn't right. Hey, stop.
ひどい頭が悪くなったら責任取ってね
What was that for? You know, if I go brain dead, you're gonna have to take care of me. Oh, man. This has been the best arc so far. I don't even know if this is considered to be like a part of the arc, but man, the monologue to this, like, this is just hitting this is hitting the right notes. This is what I've been saying that Alternative started, and I dropped my water bottle. I've been saying that Alternative started really, really, really slow, and Unlimited, you know, it was cool, but more of a coming of age thing. This is where I feel like the plot is starting to definitely come into fruition. You got the music box in the background. You have what was just a fantastic change of character from someone who, it almost sounds like he's a veteran, you know, and then coming back to just a normal life. You realize that things are much different than what your usual old self would have said. So the fact that he's, you know, realizing that on top of, like, realizing what's true to him, our guy's gone through quite a bit of incredible character development. So I am loving this so far. We're hitting a low 9 right now in terms of my rating, if you guys are wondering, and we haven't even hit any of the high notes yet from what some of you guys have been telling me. So let's carry on. Fair enough. I guess I can consider it. Huh? What's up?
なんでもない
Nothing. Sorry. Listen, Sumiko?
何
What?
タケルちゃん
Takaru? Never mind.
それ最低だよ言い出したら最後まで
You
言ってよ
can't just leave me hanging. I can't tell her now. I mean, I guess I could, but I won't. I've got to get away somehow.
はい続
Okay, tell me. It's nothing, okay? Don't worry about it. What do I
き
do?
私にも言えないこと
It's something you can't talk about, not even with me? Yeah.
本当に
Really?
そんなことないよ
But you know we tell each other everything. Not everything. Please don't look at me like that. I won't be able to handle it. Puppy dogs aren't gonna work. Puppy dog eyes aren't gonna work on me this time. I can't do this. Okay, fine.
なんか変だよタケルちゃん
You're acting so weird today. You're right, I am being weird. I'm a freak of
そ
nature.
れで話は
So what were you gonna say? I've been living in a different world for a while now.
は
Huh? I've been undergoing military training and stuff over there.
あ
Oh, he's...
実はないね
Uh-oh. He's... I have a feeling this is gonna be... this is gonna be so bad. He's broken, and I can't say that I blame him. I mean... I don't know, imagine being devoid of the person that you love the most for 3 years, just having to go through hell every single day where you don't know if you're going to be killed the next day because of a conflict with something that's not even human. And then you finally get to go return to that life and you get to see the person that you've loved that you were certain you may not ever see again. It's... I don't know. Of course he would break down. I think any person in this type of circumstance would. And if they say otherwise, they're lying. I could speak for myself and say that I definitely would, in a heartbeat. Sumika's hand feels so cool and delicate on my forehead. Underneath it all, she does have a feminine side, huh? And Maya, class rep, everyone else is there too.
あーしてはいあーって声出す
Open your mouth, okay? Go on.
喉も腫れてないね
Your throat's not even swollen either. They're at war with this alien race, Sumika. I'm fighting alongside them.
脈も正常と
Your pulse normal? But the thing is, not everyone's there. You're the only person who's not.
どこもうんちゃんと私が見えてるねあれ
This
泣
is...
いてるの
Man! Let's see your pupils. Are you crying? No, I'm just yawning.
あくびするのは私だよ本当に大丈夫
Yeah, your babbling's about to put me to sleep too. You sure you're okay? And like, why would you be the only one who wasn't there? Seriously though.
タケルちゃんまたゲームの話してるやりすぎると現実と区別つかなくなるよほどほどにしなよ
Dude, if you've gone full send, just hug her already. You should lay off the video games for a while. It sounds like you're starting to mix them up. Try to have some balance with your life. Why aren't you there? I'm serious. Kasumi's there, you're
も
not.
ういいよ。
Cut it out, okay? I can't handle it. Cut what out? It's agony.
せっかく
This is pain. We finally get some alone time, and this is what you do. Sorry.
たけるちゃん
Takaru, I'm really, really sorry.
今度は何
What's gotten into you? Oh, there's someplace I have to be right now.
荷物は
But the groceries, you're gonna have to take them in yourself.
もう
Come on, I'm sorry.
ちゃんと晩ご飯までには帰ってきてね
I really want to. I want to replay extra now because, like, I don't remember this conversation happening because obviously he's not. She's just gonna tell him and say maybe like next time she sees him like, oh, you've been playing too many Vidya or something like that. I
ゲ
will.
ームセンターに行くんじゃない
You're not going to that arcade today, are you? No.
仕方ないな
All right, I guess. Hey, here, I'll give you your bags, okay? Huh? You know, for a girl who packs such a mean uppercut, your hands are really beautiful. Sorry, later. I'm out of time. I can't stay in this world any longer, but I did it. I was able to see Sumika again and I remembered everything. I'll come back for you soon enough, I promise, because this is where I belong and that's never gonna change. I'm gonna earn the right to come home and I'm gonna take back my future with my own two hands. Whoa. Huh? Oh, I'm back.
やっとこの忘れたり思い出したりする
God, this is getting good. I'm finally starting to get used to these little memory lapses.
お疲れ様。久しぶりに帰省できたみたいね。
Looks like you got to go home for the first time in years.
たった3時間で随分とまあ
But only
剣
for
が
3 hours, you got a lot off your chest. This is such a weird feeling. Just a couple seconds ago, all I could think of was Sumika, but now I'm almost relieved to be back here. I know she told me to stay focused and determined, but it's hard to block out all of my emotions. She said if I want it badly enough, my wishes will come true, but it's not easy to keep consciousness fixated on one thing at all times.
どうだった？
How'd it go? Right. I delivered the package to her just like you told me to. She said she'd have it ready for us in 3 days.
向こうの日付ちゃんと聞いてきたんでしょうね。
You asked what the date was, right? Yeah, don't worry. Hey, Kasumi.
昨日まではほんの数秒だったのに今日は3時間弱。
Just a few days ago, her record was only a few seconds, but today she lasted almost 3 whole hours. Impressive. What's going on with her?
何が？
What do you mean? What do I mean? I thought she'd be fine today. But now she's paler than yesterday. It's like I'm carrying a corpse. Is she breathing? Oh, she is, thank God. Why does Kasumi collapse every time this experiment goes on?
とりあえずヤシロをソファーに寝かせて
First
ちょう
things
だい。
first, lay her down on the sofa.
理論を回収してからの方がいいと思ったけど、まあいずれは
Alright,
ヤシロの
you know
力
what?
についても
I'm gonna go ahead and commit the ultimate sin. I'm saving and actually gonna shut down the stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're gonna find out everything about this whole Kasumi situation tomorrow. Oh man, what a ride this is becoming. Honestly, I'm really liking this more than even what I thought I would. It's just getting so good. It's getting really, really good. I thought the pace was really slow at the start, and I was like, oh, here we go, Unlimited 2.0, but we've got character development. We have a fantastic monologue. This is hitting the high notes. This is hitting the high notes. All right, so thank you guys so much. I'll see you back here tomorrow as we figure out what the deal is with Kasumi. Take it easy, and hopefully you guys didn't cry too much over at the first Sumika reunion. Hopefully not the last, eh? All right, thank you guys again. Have a nice night.